please.
Good. It's like, yes, we got everybody. We actually have everybody. Let me, well, that's...
We are
running
here.
idle. We are here. Give me a moment here then.
So since we're not going to do it next week, are we going to fight the Easter Bunny monster this week?
There may be eggs involved.
That's literally what I tell people before we bone down. There may be eggs involved.
God damn it.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm bringing bad energy today. I just
No,
need to warn
it's
you all.
fantastic energy. Keep it up.
Oh, just wait.
That is big mood juju.
Just please, just hold it until after I drink substances. So.
Sorry.
I also need to be drunk to deal with you.
Yeah, we Ben knew that though.
Ooh, I have vodka. Ooh. Do I want to get drunk first?
I think I have some Seagram seltzers in the fridge.
I have to do some dev work after this, though. So I don't know
No,
what I want.
probably best not. So.
Diners, drive-ins, and dragons.
That's my next
Dungeons,
RP
dragons,
character.
and dives.
Oh.
My next RP character is definitely going to be just a bard that is Guy Fieri.
You could technically build that. Ugh. There is a cook background.
Where were we?
Yes.
What it was?
I need
What
to
it
reroll. What do we miss on Glee?
That is a question. What did we miss on Glee? Who's gonna take that?
I'm not taking it this time. I'm eating chips.
I wrote it down. I guess I could dictate.
Yes, please.
All right. What did I write down? Because I do not recall at all.
You got this. I believe in you.
Pandora arrives famished and lethargic, telling us of a mysterious symbol at a gravesite she just had to touch. She informed us that it had released a horde of undead, so we were compelled to investigate. When we arrived, we were greeted by a not creepy at all gathering of makeshift graves and a rather moist, angry Draugr with a large fuck you axe.
Good use of the word moist.
We all fought bravely and sustained no permanent injury. Once dispatched, Pandora felt immediate relief. We then traveled north, caught sight of an elevated tree to the northwest with an odd honeycomb pattern. I nearly fell into what was revealed as a tunnel leading that way. So
Secret
we
tunnel.
ventured forth into a clearing.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel to the plateau.
Secret tunnel.
And that's about where we were. And sort of you got yourself here. I think we were just about to start how folks want to do things at this present point in time. Now that you are essentially, within a good viewing distance of this large honeycomb tree, and you're actually seeing some of these other larger trees here do happen to have a slight patterning, albeit a bit shallow. A more shallow version of it.
Okay. Which one is the big tree, or are we not near that?
Pretty much large trees like this one, and this one, and that one.
Okay.
So the more towering trees seem to be showing that pattern, and you are seeing the odd bee here and there.
Big
And
bee
they don't
or
appear to be threatening.
Regular sized bee.
Okay, lowercase b.
Lowercase b.
Not a dire bee.
No. No big bee nor his hand.
Can I use message on these bees and ask him what their purpose is?
Bees would technically not have a mind to work with message.
Wow, rude.
Wow. Protect the bees.
They do not have enough brain. They have a bee-sized brain.
Is there anything in the area that I could message, text message and ask what's going on?
You would need an entirely different spell for that, which would be speaking with animals. Messages for you have your friend is all the way however far off of that. Let's silent message. You know, this is it's like the scout is doing something way up ahead, etc. You don't want to be heard.
Cernes. Can I? Shit. Is it a cult of bees?
All right, would you like? You want to observe the bees or understand their behavior?
Yeah.
Behavior.
That is a nature check.
Oh my god. Dang it. Why me? My nature blows.
Yeah. It's just sort of general. It's like, okay, bees, carpenter bees, maybe.
You guys, these are bees.
Given how they're, it's like you don't know why they're doing it to like this particular tree or the reason for it, but apparently they're making very shallow grooves into this tree to act as their hive. Oddly,
Is there
instead
honey
of-
in there? Is there
it
substances?
seems to be that there is mostly wax as opposed to anything else. You don't know why they're doing it like this. You just know what you see.
Somebody else
General
want to
bee.
figure out what the wax does, if anything?
Yeah.
The purpose of it? Because there's a lot of it being made.
I think I want to do a general perception check on the. I don't know if it's perception or if it's nature, because I want to see like the deal with the tree and the
Okay.
deal with the
All right.
hexes and everything.
Perception would be sort of like you want to see about sort of the more knowing what it is by your senses, sight, sound, smell, sort of what you can immediately touch, as opposed to understanding it with what this might mean between the interactions between bee and tree. So it's either nature or perception, depending upon if you want like the concrete evidence or the possible theory behind it.
I'm gonna go with the concrete evidence then.
Then I will be needing some perception checks. On that.
Alrighty.
I should have did that from the get-go.
Oh, daddy.
2 questions.
2 questions. Okay. Does it look like these are more travel-y paths, or that they're building something?
The honeycombs seem to be. They are. It is technically building something. It seems to be like a long-term sort of thing. You know, that the way that they're digging into it and creating these combs is methodical, and it's done for a particular reason, and that these bees look to have been doing this for some time and don't need the protection of a hive. So that's one thing.
No natural
you know,
predators. Got it.
no natural predators, or perhaps these are relatively durable or long-living bees.
Okay. The next question I would have is, does it look like they're using these honeycombs for storage of food, or are they using it for like babies? Like, does it look like they're protecting larvae?
Okay, that was a lot of jittering around as we have Pandora just traipsing around the place. From what you can tell is that it appears that it is a combination of the tree is providing sustenance on top of providing shelter in general.
Okay.
As we have Tatman, you get 2 questions as well.
Okay. Is it clear to me that I can pull either wood or honey or wax out of this without disturbing these bees?
There are some vacant cells that you can mess with.
Okay.
And when you do happen to get close to them, the bees do not seem to be disturbed. They don't seem to garner you as a threat.
Okay.
At least at this present point in time.
And are they common amongst these bees? Are they the same bees as everywhere, or are they just unique to this and these trees around here?
From what you can see about these bees, they seem to have they've got a bit more of a ruddy color, and their mandibles seem to have, from a little bit of your own interesting background, they have a bit more of a saw-like texture. That would be good for getting into wood.
Okay.
Which leaves one last one. Anything you want to be specifically doing? Right.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any trees that do not have this honeycomb pattern on them.
Okay, perception then.
What up?
Was it 21? Pretty much all of the other sort of smaller trees, it seems to be that only trees of a certain age seem to start getting this honeycomb treatment. But from what you can tell, at least from sight and sound, there seems to be a slight bit of abandon near one of the trees, particularly the tree to the north.
Abandoned?
Pretty much there are not bees near the north tree.
Okay.
So you can move a certain distance away before you move too far to it. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would say from your point, like, you know, pretty much a couple things of movement there. So you'd be able to get roughly about there. Anybody else moving with that bit of knowledge, or still inspecting this tree here? Okay.
Yeah, I'll move up ahead.
All right. And could I get everyone give me a... Hold 1 second. Do a thing.
What are you rolling?
Oh no, this is just me.
Oh.
I need everybody to give me some perception checks at this point. Secret to me, thank you.
Secret to you.
Yes,
How do we do
make
that?
it a private GM roll when you do the drop down. Instead of public roll, private GM.
Wait, what? Modifiers?
Wait, I don't even get to see my own roll?
Oh, you hit secret as opposed to private GM.
Oh.
I can... Well, I know what it
Private.
is, at
Okay,
least.
private GM roll.
Yes, private
Click
GM.
that and then roll.
Okay, yep. Alright. Well, thankfully with that bit of group, given that, Vrucht, you don't quite spot it until someone points it out to you, but sort of in the boughs, tucked in among sort of the top of the tree, eventually flickers a low buzz. And you get a sort of big bee, but not quite a big bee. Let me get some copy thingy. Copy.
I think that looks more like a wasp.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a yellow jacket.
Oh.
Which is why the bees abandoned.
Oh.
So, let's get everybody into encounter mode.
Wait, we can't even just like it
Oh.
noticed us?
No, you noticed it. It was gonna ambush you.
I just want to appreciate you for using the best Final Fantasy music for games music.
You're welcome. I forgot how we go into combat.
You right-click your
Right-click.
token and you
And then
click the
sword and
crossed
shoot.
swords.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then roll your initiatives.
Why do I forget how to do this every time?
You go to the encounter page, and then you click the big die that says roll initiative.
Wee. Oh. 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 Ow. That hurt.
Well, thankfully, you know, you just barely rolled less than it did.
Yep. Well,
Mhm.
we now begin combat for Rocco.
Okie dokie, artichokey. Alright. This motherfucker. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong tool. I don't even know how to get rid of that circle now.
Which circle? Oh,
I drew a circle.
I'll get rid of that. That's
I just wanted the ray. I wanted the.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Yeah,
That's not what I wanted either.
You hover over it, you press delete. You were using the measuring tool, the measurement controls to do areas.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted. Okay. 50 feet.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. This thing will actually be 20 feet up in the tree, so that may change the math a little.
Okay. I have a longbow. It doesn't matter.
Got to draw the longbow.
Huh? What?
Did you draw the longbow?
Oh yeah. I had it out as soon as we
Oh
got
yes.
out.
The Alvarad just precious.
All right, I'm gonna under the tree.
The
I
tree.
think that's the best space for me. Get a little bit of cover. Maybe he won't see me that well. Stealth and whatnot. And then I wanna hit this guy with longbow and whatnot.
Shoot tree. Okay.
Yeah, what? Shoot tree? I don't want to shoot
Well,
tree.
yeah. Shoot B in tree.
Shoot bee. Shoot bee in tree. Fly free. Honeybee. All right. Let's go. Hit the bad boy. Pew! I missed. All right. I got one more. So I'm gonna pume him again. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. You made a noise and I got scared. I did something.
I'm just trying to see exactly. I'm checking something just in case you do not order a animal companion. What happens?
I'll wait. I'm not gonna hit the man again if my dog's gonna leave me. You would do that to me, somebody who already lost a companion?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So you have to spend an action to make them do actions. They are waiting for you to tell you to do things.
So he can just sit there?
Yeah, he can sit there if you don't tell him to do anything else.
Okay, cool. He should be fine right there. I say that as he proceeds to get stung in the face and die. But I'm gonna try and hit this man again. And I missed again, so it's good. We're having a great time.
Okay. In future, remember to mark your prey so you can get the bonus.
Yeah! We'll remember that, for sure.
It will be remembered, hopefully. But you may end your turn. That is your 3 actions.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. Looks like Flurry did its thing already.
Yes.
Just in general?
Yeah, I have -3, -6.
Just double checking. Cheers, hunters.
Flurry.
On your prey. Okay.
I'm like doing a jig to this music. It makes me so happy. I love it.
Yes. Alright. Brock, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna do guide flip. Hang on, I'm just doing some math. Alright, I think I can reach if I'm doing my Pythagorean math right. So I'm gonna move here. I said I'm gonna move here.
You have to not be on the ruler.
Oh. Ugh. I want to get off the ruler.
Yeah,
Do
do
you
the
have
select token.
Ranged at all? Because right now it's 20 feet in the air.
I have one range thing. Stop! What is happening?
Alright, do
Click
you
on the
have
four
token
corners one.
controls, the 4 corners at the top?
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go.
You can only move 25 in a bit. So
Oh, okay.
yes, that's
Let me just. Can I undo this movement stuff? What happened?
I don't know how that it will be fine. You're gonna move 25, so this is fine.
No. I only want to move here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this is one action.
Yes, that's one action.
Am I within 30 feet then of the bee?
Let's see.
Oh god, we have to go through 8th grade math.
Well, if you target the creature, 30 feet. What are you doing? Are you going to be throwing something or? Yes. Okay. Thankfully, 30 feet is the range increment. If you are outside 30 feet, it will just be -2 for the next increment.
Okay.
So you'll still be able to hit it. I don't know if it'll do the math itself once you have it targeted.
Okay. So for my next action, I'm going to draw my javelin.
Drawing a javelin.
And then I'm going to throw the javelin at the fucking bee.
Gonna throw the javelin at the wasp. Let's see the attack roll.
So it is -2, but
Yeah.
whatever. 18 to hit?
Oh, just barely missed though.
Bullshit.
How? Fuck this bee!
Well, it's up in the air at the moment, so
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the range penalty, it would have hit.
It is not an action and not done for any amount of, effect or anything, but Rukt absolutely just screams in
Yep.
rage. He's not raging, by the way, but he is very much unhappy.
Not raging yet.
That's my turn.
All right. Batman.
I also no longer have the javelin, right?
A javelin is stuck in the tree.
Pandora, do you have range?
Oh yeah, I do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
130 feet, exactly. With one thing.
Then that's my turn.
All right, getting that bless down. Bees.
Mm.
You don't have to shout. We can see it.
Bees and or wasps, and now only going to be about 10 feet off. Well, actually, no, can't reach. So it'll be. Is it?
5 feet. Why not?
Yeah, no, it's like you're 5 feet there. That's. I'm trying to think here. It's like that's on the ground. That's 5 feet in the air. 10 feet would be. Yeah, it would technically be 5 feet in the air to try to get down to you as much as possible.
Am I close enough to the blessing here?
You would need to be in the circle at this present time.
The last session we had, you could see the circle and it was kind of slightly outside of...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get the
First
bonus
round,
when you
I'll
step
make it
inside the
bigger.
emanation, yeah.
Okay, I see.
As soon as you step into it, so bee though, wasp. So wasp, that's its movement. It will try to hit you with its stinger.
Ross, are you allergic to bees?
Ow! No, I
Oof.
just don't like them.
Okay,
All right,
just check.
that is a critical hit. I need you to roll me a fortitude save against the giant wasp of venom.
Ooh.
Get the fuck
Right.
out of here.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fuck
well,
you,
still,
bee.
you will take the critical damage.
Ow!
You will take 22 damage.
Oh, no!
I'm still up.
You're
Alright.
walking back though, and I'm thinking he's gonna have a reaction.
And it'll try to sting you again.
Is it my turn?
No. No, 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 no.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well, shit.
Fuck you.
Ding. and
Papa!
Ding.
What?
Papa, why? Papa!
16.
Papa, that's our tank, Papa.
Rugt, you are now
I'm down.
You are unconscious, Rugt. And that is the bee's turn.
Well, we had a
And
good
Dora.
game. It was short, but you know,
Fuck.
we had fun.
I guess I get to make my Guy Fieri after all.
Oh,
Oh. This Rocket going unconscious made me want to change my course of action.
don't worry. This is when we start to get to learn about the wounded and dying condition.
Okay, for now, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Let's see. Actually, hold on. So
Should I
you went
move
down,
first?
And 1 second, I'm just double checking the dying thing. Pathfinder. Dying.
I should probably move first, right, toward the blessing, and then.
When you are unconscious, dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Active.
Take the bonus first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dying was you immediately. Dying.
Oh, and make sure you target the bee.
Mm-hmm.
When you're reduced
Targeted.
to 0 hit points, you're
Yeah.
knocked out with the following effects. Okay, yes, so you do gain the dying 1 condition.
Neat.
All right, I'm ready.
Now,
I'm ready to Ray of Frost this
uh,
big bee.
wait, before you Ray of Frost, I need to understand how this works. Dying.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, like what, 3 death saves?
No, because you are a orc, specifically
gotta
with
get
Die
4.
Hard, you have a bit more. Dying, you start with dying 1, you will be trying to make recovery checks to try to remove that dying condition. Because you are if you reach dying 4, then you die. But you are Die Hard because of your feat, so you don't die until you reach dying 5.
Okay. So you have a few saving throws before I need to stabilize you.
Uh,
That's what I needed to know.
Pretty much. If he's able to stabilize, then he's at 0, but he loses the dying condition immediately upon any receiving of hit points.
Oh, okay.
But if he is hit, he takes dying increases, so it's bad stuff. Animals can
Okay.
be
I'm
pretty
ready.
nice.
I'm ready to save Bruct. Damage? Did I click damage or attack?
1 second. You target the creature first,
Mm-hmm. Got it.
and then you press attack.
Fucking A.
That's a miss.
Fucking A.
I don't know if retiring
was-
dice
yeah.
flies in a virtual
And
space,
that's
but
technically all of your actions, since it was 2 actions
Yep.
to cast Ray of Frost.
Yep. I'm aware.
End your turn as you please.
How do I do that again?
the encounter page.
Uh,
On the
Yeah,
right,
the encounter page
bottom.
next turn.
What?
On the
Okay.
cross sword page.
Yeah.
If you right click on that, by the way, it'll do a little pop out, so it's always there while you're doing other stuff.
Oh, what? Okay. Thank you
Attempt
for telling me
recovery
that.
check.
What pops out?
If you right click
Oh,
on the
right click on
encounter
the
page,
swords.
it creates a little
Oh.
pop out on the screen. Oh god, I have to sneeze. This is a terrible time. Alright. I'm thinking. Let's tell my dog. Yo dog, I heard you like bless, so I'm gonna tell him to move. Right here. Throw him right there.
Okay.
Alright, next up, I'm gonna do Hunt Prey.
Right. So do the Yeah, so you should have like clicked on that the target is your hunted prey, so we're good. You got that tacked on.
Alright, so I have one more thing left. I think... Yeah, because I can't do anything other than try and shoot this fucker.
Yep.
Okay. Brock, don't die, please. Thank you. Good. Good. It's great. It's good. It's good. We're doing good here. Don't miss this. Good.
Wait,
It's good. It's great.
hold on. Double checking something, Rukt. You might not actually be downed. Give me a second. Features. Or you went that. Okay. Never mind. Just making sure.
Let me get my hopes up.
Yeah,
Papa,
sorry.
Can we quickly have like 600 something experience points? Just, you know, I feel like
Oh.
this has been a learning experience in itself, and just would be nice.
You do have the hero point.
There is a hero point. You do have a hero point.
Wait, how many do we have? Because right now I only
You
have one.
You start the session at 1, and you get 1 for every hour we are in the session.
Okay. Well, that stinks.
Well, you're about to come and get the next hero point coming up soon, so
I'm sorry, I'm about to what now?
it's nearly 4 o'clock. You're about to get the next hero point.
Okay. How do I re-roll it? I can't.
You right-click the D20 roll,
There
and then
it
you say
is.
re-roll using hero point.
There we
Hell
fucking
yeah.
go. you
Oh
piece
my
of shit, you
God.
fucking loser. Fuck you, B.
Press
Son
the
of a
critical damage.
you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Get it.
Very upset.
Fun fact, because your bow has volley, remember, you need to be at least 30 feet away from a creature, or else volley may have a negative effect.
Well, that's 30 feet because he's 25 feet and then 5 in the air.
The 5 feet doesn't count enough for the 30.
You suck.
It automatically calculates,
A squared plus B squared equals C squared situations.
All right.
And then it's
everybody
rounding
who's
down.
straight and knows math can stop talking right now.
okay, I'm gonna stop talking then. B takes 14 damage. You have injured the giant wasp.
Oh, good. He has an ouchie, everybody.
Big
Good. Good.
Right in the abdomen.
Good.
Same.
No, Brock.
Yep, okay, I need you to make me a recovery check. Which is... give me a
There's a little
second.
dice next to die. Yeah.
1 second, recovery check. I need you to... Okay, yes, it is... I need you to... It's a flat DC, so it's a D20.
Wait, the DC is 20?
Oh, no, I need... It is a flat check.
Oh, okay.
It is a flat check, so roll me a D20.
Ugh.
Would you like to re-roll that?
That's a
Um,
good idea.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, you did one better. You did one better.
You did one better. It does increase your value to dying too,
Yay.
and that is
Just took my
technically
turn, yeah.
that technically is your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What you gonna be doing?
Am I targeting? There we go.
I'm gonna be using the Kill Bee Heal Orc spell.
That is 14 healing.
Yay!
Okay. Room to breathe.
Yep. Alright, so
And then
However-
the bee strikes again.
Yeah. You did recover, but you are now wounded 1. So that means the next time you go down, your dying condition will be increased further. So you're a little bit closer to death.
Did I drop my neck splitter, by the way, when I downed?
Well, I don't think you were holding your neck splitter.
Oh, I was.
Yeah. Okay, so it is technically next to you, yes, because you were unconscious, you dropped everything prone, so. Well, it's not your turn.
We've only
to be
done a
correct,
little
yes.
bit of damage, right, to
A
this.
little bit of damage.
A wee bit.
Bees. Yeah, well, Bee is not too, well, Wasp is not too pleased about being shot. So,
Oh, good.
Buzz.
Manifesting.
Oh,
Shit.
Not your turn yet, Pandora.
Well,
I
it's
think she
coming.
was just trying to read. I was doing that.
Yeah.
It misses.
Fuck you.
Good.
And
Oh god, it's gonna do it again.
it will do it again.
God. Ah! Fuck you. Suck
Wow.
shit, nerd.
I'm feeling real dumb now, by the way, that I got hit by this dork.
But you're now in flank.
Listen, I have like, what is it, 18 AC, so I'm made of stone.
Pandora.
You're in flank and he's not paying attention to you, so you're in a good spot.
Manifesting the Eidolon. Yes. Describe
that?
this as it happens.
Pandora pulls what looks like a necklace. It's tucked underneath her tunic, and she kind of mutters words underneath her breath. You can't really understand them. It's draconic. Well, if you can understand draconic, then you understand that she's summoning Zarzeth. And it's like a little box, and it glows, and then he kind of manifests out of it, roaring. And it's a little jarring, the roar.
Yep. Not to mention that you have a symbol
Ah,
glowing
yes.
on you, and so does Zarzeth.
Yes, her shoulder kind of lights up a bit, and so does his. It's like a swirly kind of. It's hard to describe. It's on her picture.
It's on the Pandora art.
Yes.
And I believe that is your turn. That is all 3 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so the Eidolon can't have a separate attack?
No, the Eidolon specifically, she has to act in tandem with the Eidolon.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like with you and Baron.
Okay.
Ruck is thrilled with joy that we have another animal.
Yes. Well, alright. End turn, Pandora.
Oh. Krr. Yeah,
End turn is
everybody
also
meet
under
Zarzeth.
utility.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Okay. Can I swing at him from here?
Well, you currently have your hands full with a bow.
Yeah. That ignoring that, could I whip out my sword and smack him?
You would sheath the bow, pull out your sword, and smack him, yes.
Okay, just asking range-wise. All right.
Yes.
So, dropping the bow and switching out to the sword is going to be how many?
Ah, if you drop it, then that's free.
Just drop the bow and drop
Dropping the
sword.
bow is free because that means you'll have to pick it up after, so. That's how some folks like to swap weapons mid-combat. If it ever comes to it, you just drop it for free, then you draw the sword that you would want.
Okay, so that would just be one action then, is drawing the sword.
Correct.
Okie dokie, let's do that. I'm gonna whip that out.
Short sword.
Okay.
Do you want Bear to also do a bite? Because we have
yes.
I think we have a flank with a Zarzeth here.
Yes,
Mhm.
and also from what I read, because funny fact about me, I can read.
Wow.
Surprising.
So the animal companion, when you hunt prey, your animal companion gains the actions benefits and your hunter's edge benefit if you have one.
Yes.
So Senator also has flurry.
Yes. So, yeah, bear could bite twice and have flurry. Yes.
All right. Well, then in that case, I'm going to have to pull open his thing.
I can probably add the flurry thing to bear. Give me a second here. That's actors, companion, senator. Let's see, this would be features. Alright, and this would be under that should do it. 1 second. Yes, you now have the hunted prey situation, so you're good.
Yeah. It's not currently active, but it should be at the same time that I hunt prey.
Well, we'll see. If it doesn't, then there is a toggle for Senator as well.
Yeah, I gotta toss that on, I think. Target is your hunted prey. Okay. So that's active now. And my boy is going to give him a little bite. So, come on, big money.
Woo!
Fuck you.
Critical. Technically, when you hunt prey, Senator's hunt prey is your hunted prey. So thankfully, Senator gets 2 bites. So critical hit for that one. Roll the critical damage. 16 damage. That wasp is badly injured.
All right, he's gonna do another bite. All right, come on, you got this.
Hit by 1. So
Nice.
roll damage.
Oh.
Damage.
All right, and now I still have my shot.
You still have
shoot my
yours.
shot.
You still have your slash. Yeah.
Oh, come on! No,
Yes.
whatever. It was worth a shot. It was pretty good.
Yep.
Everything went well.
You are presently flat-footed.
Oh, and prone.
And prone. Yes. You will have to stand.
Then I'm gonna stand.
All right, then stand.
How do I?
It is a single action to stand. So say you stand, and I will remove the prone condition.
Well, I'm gonna stand.
And gonna pick up your next splitter. Well, you technically have 2, so you could just draw the other one. There was Gila and Teen.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I did ignore that.
Ignoring.
Delete that. Just trying to see something real quick. Is there a way I can check the damage
Of
like of my weapon, like what it adds to it or anything?
oh, as in what damage it does in general?
Yeah.
In general, it'll just do your strength modifier in damage.
Oh. I mean, what about unarmed?
Unarmed will also do your strength modifier in damage, but because you are not trained in doing lethal attacks with unarmed, it will be non-lethal damage.
Okay. All right.
So
that answers that question. Then yeah. So, fuck. I wanted to rage, but whatever. I will be taking out the team.
Yep.
My other neck splitter. And shouting as loud as he absolutely can is going to be trying to kill this fucking thing.
swinging.
God damn it!
Remember, you do have hero points.
I used it already.
It's 412. You have another. Everybody has 1 extra hero point.
I'm gonna fucking use it. I don't care. I'm just so angry.
Yep.
There we go.
That'll hit. Roll the damage.
Ooh.
Oh. 5 damage. It's not dead yet.
Jesus Christ. I'm rolling like absolute dog shit today.
Yeah, same.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Which leaves Tapman.
It's near death.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I'm gonna get out of it.
You could probably hit it with a stick.
Throw a rock.
Divine Lance.
Ooh.
I believe you can only sort of do the lance energy that you have with your deity. So
Good, right?
I believe present
Neutral.
your Avidni is lawful good, so you can do lawful damage or good damage. Remember to target the bee so you do not hit Rukt with your lance instead.
Please do not hit me with your lance.
Could be fun.
Okay, we got the right one.
Okay, good damage. Roll the attack roll. That is
That's it.
enough to hit. Roll that damage. Five damage.
Hey!
Yay.
Hey!
Get fucking hurt.
Well, come here, Tarzan.
Yep. Okay, ending encounter.
Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have natural medicine as
Natural
a bonus
medicine.
feat.
Oops.
See, that allows you to use nature instead of medicine to treat wounds.
Yeah, so can I do that?
Yeah, you can take a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Rukt, whip out some really nasty looking leaves out of my pocket, with no explanation. It smells terrible, and I'm gonna try and treat some of Rukt's wounds with these nasty, nasty leaves.
Thank you. That's a good nature check.
It is a good nature check. I don't know what it did though. I'm not a doctor.
It's really heartening to hear I'm not a doctor when someone's trying to heal you.
I'm just, just here, rubbing some
Right,
leaves.
yeah, okay,
on
yeah,
some open
that's
wounds.
technically a success, isn't it? 1 second, it's of treat wounds. Pathfinder2e. Treat wounds, this is a 10-minute thing. Yeah, DC 15. So you get to roll 2d8.
Ooh, okay. What?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it did the first one as me. I didn't touch anything.
That's weird. That's only 1d8 off of that. Roll me another d8 right quick. There we go. Right. So, heal 8. Heal 6.
That puts me back to full.
There you
A little
go.
bit of natural medicine.
How do I
Don't
get
ask
rid of
what
this
those are.
fucking wounded?
Let's see. You will need. So let's see. 1 second. If you end successfully, if you are restored with a hit, if you blah blah blah.
Oh, I'm
Wounded
good.
condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or you're restored to
Yeah.
full hit points. So yeah, it's just right click it, boom, bang, done.
Bye.
Fine.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
As you
We almost
hear
lost
the,
you there, Brucked.
Ruck looks at Tapman and Arako and doesn't have the words, but gives them like the most respect that he can manage as a look, and like hands on shoulders with his gigantic fucking hands on their shoulders.
I just, I put my hand on Ruck's shoulder, looking, very happy and relaxed, and, just giving this appearance of almost like a warm doctor, like someone that you really trust. And I say, that'll be 3 silver.
Just so you know
It's the
what you're kind
copay.
of seeing. This, a little bit larger than Senator, probably about as big as some of y'all, from nose to tail, is a dragon, of all things. A dragon with a glowing symbol on it.
He's just chilling, watching everybody. While Pandora's stroking him.
Yeah, we were way too into things to notice what was going on. So it was just like,
Ruck walks over to Pandora first for
Mhm.
dealing with the dragon, looks at her, and after a second, just quietly says, "Which have you been able to summon this the whole time?"
She smiles slightly playfully and says, yes, I was just waiting for the right moment. You nearly dying seemed like the right moment. It's too bad, though. He didn't get to do anything. Just sit here
Kind
and
of
look
stares
pretty.
at her, and then very quietly just says, "What is its name?"
His name is Zarzith. Zarzith, meet Brucked.
sorry, what was his name?
Zarzith.
Bless you.
This is an ice dragon. Is that pretty obvious to us
Mhm.
at this point?
Roll me Arcana. Identify dragon.
Where is the thing that I'm looking for? My Arcana. Of
Can I roll 1
0.
too? I would
Yes.
love to roll
Oh,
bad.
fuck yeah.
What do I? Oh, damn!
Do I get to act as Zarzith as well?
Yeah.
You may if you wish, or you could leave that to me.
I think it'd be fun to leave it to Rocky.
Yeah, I think so. You can
And then
act
you
as
can
him.
just ignore what the dragon's saying, and then
Okay.
tell us what you'd rather us hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay, that sounds good.
Because you've been hearing what it's been saying, but so
Earlier,
Rukt
she did
and-
apologize to him about not getting to do anything.
Rukt and Arako, you know this specifically as this is white dragon, albeit it is a young size of it, so it's likely, not entirely developed.
It's a
Tapman,
baby.
however, you know that this is distinctly not just white dragon. This is a white dragon Eidolon. This is a draconic spirit which has formed a contract with its summoner.
And this picture right here that I posted that is on Pandora's shoulder, it's also on his shoulder as well, on the opposite shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And their eyes are both glowing the same color.
Yep.
So Brukt looks at Zarzith and just says, "Dragon," and like nods his head.
Dragon.
Because there's no way in hell he can pronounce Zarzith. And then he's gonna go over to this tree, and he needs to climb it so that he can get his javelin back.
Maybe
Yes, you're able to get
Varno.
your javelin.
Maybe Varno is easier. Zarzith Varno? Varn? Varn.
He's just dragon. He's gonna be dragon. I mean, if it's better for everybody else, fine. But he's dragon.
Senator is gonna walk up to Zarzith and give a little sniff. Just trying to appreciate the other creature. Figure out what the fuck its deal
let's
is.
see. What do we have here? Ah. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess it all really depends. Have Senator give me a will save.
Are
This is
you
a,
joking me?
well, it is sniffing something that is technically out of this world.
Oh no, my poor boy.
Oh boy. Definitely at not quite ease around this thing, you know. Definitely recognizes it that it has a similar scent to other allies, but this particular configuration, it's definitely, you know, this is something not to be messed with and could be seen as dangerous. So it's one of those like, no, don't, nah.
Pandora then instead reaches to Senator and pets the scruff of his neck.
Yep.
To distract.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. You broke his
Yeah.
focus.
Okay, well, you have found yourselves.
Real quick.
Yes.
As I'm climbing this tree to get my javelin back,
Yes.
I want to like investigate it and see if there's anything special about this tree and why it's not honeycombed up.
Yep. You may give me a perception check. Well, from
Good
what
lord.
at least from what you can tell, the wasp had taken up residence there and was likely acting as a unknowing predator to these unwitting bees.
I'm changing my dice. So I'm done for now. I have to redo these. These
I'm
are
gonna, yeah, same.
Change
God.
dice profile.
Fucking
Which is
missed on my
very-
Ray of Frost. My initiative it was 1. I didn't get to use ours.
It's very funny. On top of the RNG, it's also using different weights and angles for the dice.
Ah.
So changing dice stuff.
Can I just use my real life dice? Put my camera on it. Like, I have a
wouldn't
camera
be able
mount.
to do the math.
Oh,
So
touche,
thank
touche.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Senator smacked Zarz's.
He's just a happy boy. He doesn't like all dogs. The tail wags and it gives no fucks about what it hits.
Yeah, no, it's just gonna be a step aside.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna poke about this dead body. See if I can figure out why this fucker is so big. If it's like a mutation or its own species.
I just noticed that you're speaking as Zarzith.
Yes,
Yeah.
I should probably change something so I can.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, what? Oh no.
Uh,
I missed these.
Accept roles. I'm trying to get it right so I can actually do it.
I guess now, since Pandora's just with Senator and Zarzith, she's gonna answer his question. Yeah, these are my companions in Draconic, obviously.
Yep.
The green one was just curious about you and asked if I could summon you the entire time. I was trying to get the timing right, you know? Big surprise. Sorry, you didn't get to do anything. By the way, Senator's always pleased. Just don't mind him.
Okay, 1 second. Annoying as heck. Because I forgot to hit save because I'm an idiot. Right. This should do better from there. Okay, so never mind. I got it. So we're good. We're cool. There
There
we
we
go.
go.
That's better.
Yay!
And now I know how to spell Zarzeth. That's good.
I struggled with it as well, even though I picked his name.
You're the one who did this to
I
you.
had to go look like several times.
Alright,
Is
but
it
yes,
Z or X? Pandora doesn't
Yes.
answer.
All right.
But yes, it seems to be that you have removed a predator, and this is probably, given the size of it, what you may have been seeing around some of the larger tree stuff. You probably don't want to be messing with that huge tree. That probably might mean bigger bees, now that you're having a further look. But these smaller trees, you could probably find ones that are not being used by bees as often, or maybe even gently relocate bees to trees that are not being used. But you've got yourself some very interesting wood here. Good wood, good stone.
Good wood, good stone. That's what we've been looking for.
That
Woo!
is correct.
Can
Yeah.
I do something insane?
You might be able to.
I would like to remove the stinger off of this big fat
You
dead
would
thing.
like to harvest the poison off of this
Ooh.
giant wasp.
That's right, Papa.
You may give me a survival check.
Oh, I would love to give you a survival check now that you mention it.
What is your
If this
survival
if
hack?
this happens, Pandora's gonna look.
Oh.
Oh wow,
Never
God
mind.
damn.
Pandora
There
looks
ain't
disgusted.
a drop left.
Ew,
All right.
I
Yeah.
milked that sucker.
ew.
I am putting some giant wasp venom into your inventory.
Beautiful. I love it.
Okay, I have
It's
new
not
I have
that
new dice. These are now new dice. They're not the old ones.
Oh shit. Let me do something too.
Oh, I'm keeping these dice. They've done me well today.
So glad for you. Okay, I forgot where the dice is. Dice so nice.
That's so nice.
Get out of here. Get out of here, dice.
Only because you rolled a 25.
Wait, so you're saying if I didn't roll a 25, I wouldn't have gotten the venom?
Yes.
Wow.
You needed a certain DC, and that DC was up there.
Okay,
Specifically,
good to know.
it was specifically the DC of what the Fortitude DC of the poison was. Well,
Okay.
technically it was a little bit different than that. So it was, you could have probably gotten it maybe on a 16 or 17 on the die, but you needed like about 20 plus to get the,
Gotcha.
because you got yourself a very nasty consumable right there, because look what it does.
Oh, I have to look at it.
That shit's a paralytic poison.
Oh, war crimes are going to be committed with this.
Hell yeah.
At least we know Rukt isn't allergic to wasps.
Yeah, it's
This
nice.
is true.
Not exactly how I'd like to find that out, but oh yeah.
At least someone really irritated it with a critical hit on its body before it started to try to put eggs in you.
Oh my god!
This is correct that is good.
Wow.
That's what it does on unconscious creatures.
Wait,
And that
Oh
would have
what?
been a
my
disease.
God.
Why? Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
changing my dice, but they're not all changing in like together. Oh, global. That's why. I got it.
Got it?
Oh, it's still not.
Did you remember to hit save after? Because sometimes that
Hold on. Global. There we go. I forgot what settings I was on. Ah.
But yes, you are able to figure yourself out there, and we can move ourselves back to the map. And I'm trying to remember how many days out you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 5 days out.
Okay, but we did collect the wood and stone, or we know
Right.
of.
You know of it and know where to send folks to be able to go get it themselves. So that means you'll be
Okay.
able to tell folks. Well, you'll be able to tell Tumpacon to be able to tell folks at the work site to be able to yada yada yada. So it's gonna happen. Gonna
Gotcha.
happen.
So do we want to go
Well-
ahead and head back, or?
I'm wondering. So, what we could do is we could actually explore this tile here on our way back.
You
Just
could
have a nice little rest.
Yeah.
you could have your next little rest, or because you're only 5 days out from your 3 weeks that you can be out before you need to go back for your duties, you could see about completing the second quest.
Oh yeah, the sister, what's her face?
The I Spy thing, yeah.
And that would be like around here.
Eastward, yes.
Okay.
Then, yeah, let's do that. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we
I-
can take the northern path east and explore there as well, if you'd like.
That is true. We could go north and then east. What are y'all feeling? North and then east?
Sure.
I'm down. It's more
Hmm.
upstream. That's
Sure.
gonna happen anyway.
Let's do it.
All right. We shall be going here.
All right. That is another day marked down. So,
Long rests, everybody.
yep, hit your long rest to get all your stuff.
How does one do this?
The
little
person
bed
in the
button.
bed, the little bed buddy, yeah.
Little person in the bed.
Underneath max
Max
HP
HP, yeah.
in your character sheet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you going to be exploring along the way, or just?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's
so
explore this. This one's important.
exploring. It is a hex with naught in it.
There's nothing good there?
Nothing of use. No.
Perfection. Okay. Can we spot anything around us in the
Nope.
distance?
As soon as a landmark will always be visible in an adjacent hex.
Alright. Y'all thinking here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We
Right.
go there.
7 days out.
Okay.
Going to explore there.
We are, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when you do explore it,
Oh boy. Oh. Papa, what did we find?
you find yourself a chock-load field of wild berries.
Oh ho ho! We're gonna
Hmm.
feast. Wait, hold on. We're not gonna feast.
Are they poison?
Maybe make sure they're safe to eat first.
Yeah, let's check. Make sure.
I'm gonna be the smart one, and I'm gonna do.
We're screwed.
Dang.
How dare you? I am the woodsman. All
I
right.
have +6 survival also, so if you fail, I got
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do a nature check just to make sure these berries are not gonna murder
Yeah.
us dead.
Should definitely do that. Pandora's got shit nature and survival.
All right, that is 20. A large majority of these berries are edible.
And
Some
I
of them
can
are
tell
not
the
quite.
difference?
Yep, you can tell the difference.
Okay.
Some of them are not quite ripe yet. Some of them might not be, edible until cooked or processed. But what you find here is something very similar to, at least when you take it in hand, it's like a grape, but a little bit deeper in color, and when you sort of give it a little squeeze, you can feel a pith in there. It seems to be a curious cherry grape hybrid.
Hmm.
It just
All
sounds
right.
delicious. I want that.
Tummy growl.
So since we're gonna be crashing out here before we explore the next hex, what I want to do is double checking. I do have cookware, so I'm gonna be cooking us up a delicious meal. Papa,
Papa, I have berries.
just giving you the heads up.
Berries.
Yes. Would you like to give me a crafting check?
I don't even know how to do a crafting check.
It's with the craft skill.
I will toggle free crafting then.
Don't worry about it's not under the crafting thing, but just the crafting skill.
I have a crafting skill.
There is a craft skill. Under proficiencies.
Underneath Arcana.
Underneath Arcana
there
is
it
crafting.
is. I knew that. I was testing you guys. It's not the best food.
Give me a second here. All right. Craft skill. Give me a second to see what we're looking at here. Given that this is your first time working with it and you don't quite get, it's like you find that you definitely probably needed to remove some of the skins before processing them for whatever you were trying to make.
Yeah.
So it's edible, but there's still some stuff you can work with it a little better for in future.
Yeah, that's fine. I just, I wanted to give my friends a delicious meal and I failed, so there you go.
Minor success more than a failure.
Okay.
You are dealing with new berries, but
Newberry's band name
new
called
berries,
it.
yes.
Oh, by the way, does Senator also get experience points along with me?
Senator levels up with your level.
Okay, so
What
I'll
about
give you experience
Zazif?
points because I forgot to do that. It's fine.
Well, don't worry. Pretty much, Senator will get more stuff as you get more stuff. So
Yeah.
And you're handling
I'm-
Zarzith, right?
yes,
So-
I'm pretty much handling your companions.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Northeast or southeast?
South, since we went north.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep the line pretty straight.
Yeah.
All right, so you're saying north,
They said southeast.
south. Okay.
Okay, that is 4, 5, 8. This is your 9th day. Exploring the area too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, 10th day. Nothing in the area.
And nothing that we can see surrounding.
Nope. I would reveal it to you when you got there.
I know you keep saying this, but
What is the quest that we're on again? Hold on. Let me look at the
Uh,
quest
You are
log.
doing
I
I Spy.
Okay.
yeah,
Mm,
Mary on a cross.
I need to check something again.
Maybe
Because I have it available.
Northeast.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Northeast. Okay. Off in the distance,
Ahoy!
you see
Land
what
ho!
looks to be various remnants of some stone ruins. To wit, I will actually change out what you see here. A second here. As I give you a better pardon, I'm just gonna figure out a better icon than those. Now that I've got you there. Icon. Environment. Settlements. Yes. There we go. Better?
Neat.
Very spooky.
I want to go to there,
Let's
but we should probably explore where we're at first.
Yeah.
Should we?
I don't think we did yet.
Well, let's see, yeah. Before you do explore where you are at, I'm just pulling up something right quick. So before you do explore, and I need to pull something. Somebody roll me a d6.
You got it. Feeling confident? Not bad.
I also forgot to click on pick up longbow while we were standing around.
Well, that's
Can I do
fine. That's
that?
fine. Yes, you can.
Just gonna pick it up.
Alright, pardon me as I start pulling people onto the place. Alright, so you are approaching, so you'll be here. Getting everybody onto the board.
I found a GIF that I thought was pretty funny. Oh, this is all Zarzith and Pandora got to do during that fight.
Oh no. Vibe. Okay, finally. Let me...
I suspect we should probably stay pretty tight.
Okay,
It seems peaceful enough.
seems peaceful enough.
For now.
For now.
Knowing Papa.
Alright, any checks and movement before we go on?
Perception.
What do I see? What's here?
Pandora's just gonna linger near Zarzith.
I kind of want to throw down a stealth check.
I'll throw
I
down
like that he's
perception.
just rolling things all willy
Yeah, it's
Nelson
not
over
good.
here.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
I'm gonna throw down perception.
Yep.
Public
I'm just
roll.
gonna roll a stealth while I can.
I'll roll perception, look around, see if there's any threats.
Look at those 2 13s.
Everybody
Okay,
looked
yeah.
around except for Rocky, tried not to be seen.
Of course. But yeah, 19, 20... Well, everybody does happen to see something quite curious way up on one of the little hill plateaus stalking in a bush.
Did everybody good?
Is it
Everybody
friendly
could.
shape?
It seems to be dog-shaped, however,
So yes.
Tapman and Rukt, you do see something else stalking in some of the other bushes off to either side.
Those are arguably not friend shaped.
Also other dog shapes.
They're not faux shaped,
but they
necessarily.
seem to be, they are laying in ambush.
So I'm of course
Oh.
going to point them out to the rest of the
Yep.
party.
Yep. They are pointed out. They will not get the jump on you.
Okay. Since we're not currently in combat,
Uh-huh.
alright, I'm gonna sheathe the sword and have the longbow out.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm stealthy, right?
You'll be able to use a stealth roll for your initiative.
Ooh.
because that is something you can do.
Okay.
Can I throw this crossbow away? I don't need it. I don't
Well,
want it.
sometimes you might need it.
I guess I should take it out then, huh?
You could sheath it if you want, you know.
All right.
I'm not gonna take it out. I have Zarzith.
Because they were pointed out to me, am I able
Yes.
to see them?
You are able to see them since they were pointed out to you, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do a nature check kind of to see what the fuck everything is?
Yes. You may give me
Mm.
nature checks.
What am I looking at?
What you are looking at seemed to be... Second, I got two.
Okay. What am I looking at and what does it look like they're doing? So I can get more of a sense of this situation.
Right. You are looking
I
at
have
what looks to be a pack of senators.
Wait, a bunch of Lyclopses?
This seems to be a pack of Lyclops out on either side. Seems to be stalking in wait. But there seems to be something different about the Lyclops that is on its own up the hill. It seems to have a curious, ethereal look to it.
What's going on with that?
It seems to almost be there and then
Okay.
not be there.
These
are these sticks on the outside? Are they laying to ambush the one in the middle?
Oh
Or
no,
up?
it seems to be they are all pointed towards the direction that y'all are in. So if anything, the different one might be
Spatial.
a leader.
Oh. Can I roll intimidation and yell at them? I'm just
I
kidding.
wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Before you do that, these like rocks here, these are like, is this like a raised plateau kind of thing?
Yeah,
or-
raised plateau kind of thing.
And how high up are we looking?
Let's see. We're looking at, it starts at about 5, and then about the midpoint it gets to about 10. It's about 15 to 20 by the very end of it.
Can I like sense anything magical, like occultism or arcana type shit going on with the center guy?
You can give me an arcana, or you can give me arcana or perception, yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what makes this guy so special. Why are they? You know.
When you start sort of trying to focus on that feature a little bit more, you sort of get that sense of laziness again, that sense of lethargy.
Huh. Pandora feels that?
Yes.
Oh. I'm gonna take a sit down while we figure out what's going on.
No. It's like it's that sort of small general tickle, but it doesn't
tickle.
take you
Okay. It doesn't.
So,
okay.
So something is weird about that dog in regards to something you have been encountering lately.
Oh dear.
I have a stupid question.
Yes.
I was wondering if I could use Senator to make a diplomacy check to the general Lyclopses. Sort of like, good morrow to everybody, you know?
Pandora moves a little bit closer.
Okay, well, you can try to, because you have some experience with that, use a nature check, and there will be a circumstance. I'll say a +2 circumstance bonus, given that you're using Senator as the medium there.
Okay, I'll just move forward here.
Yep.
And so I roll my nature.
Roll nature and a +2 circumstance bonus.
Okay. Thank God for that +2, though.
Right. Hmm. Do. Right. They don't seem to be on. Well, they seem to relax their stance a bit, and they come out curiously, each one of them, but none of them getting too far ahead. But the strange thing you see, at least for this one, is that as it moves up, it seems to blink in and out of phase.
What?
Rux is gonna sheath his weapon that he has out.
I'm
And
also gonna sheath.
Slowly just walk like right here. Like I just want to be in a protected spot for the squad, but I also want to show that like I'm not threatening.
Okay, you will need to give me a nature check there to try to pose yourself as non-threatening.
It's like the opposite of what my character is spec for.
Yes. And thankfully, 16, it looks at you oddly. Sort of takes like a little half step back, a little bit on guard itself, given your own pose and presence. And
Can Zarzith do
it
anything?
speaks.
Oh,
Ooh.
Does
Hold
somebody
on,
happen to
I
be
got
able
this.
to?
This is a language that I don't speak, but I want to try to understand.
Pandora understands, but doesn't say anything and listens.
You getting all these scribbles.
Wingdings.
There we are. I need to super right quick have a name ready. It is strange to hear this dog talk. Hearing what you said there, Hirako, it looks over and sort of growls in that direction.
Which direction?
The east.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rux is gonna very calmly, but keeping like one eye on the weird ghost dog that's in front of us. Look over to Rocco, going,
I give
Are
the
we-
nod. Like,
are we-
everything's cool.
Okay.
Pandora steps up.
Right now, I would say I'm probably the only one that this dog trusts. So, just play it cool.
Mm. Do we know either one of these names, Vakuya and Otaja?
No,
No.
but they seem to be in reference to themselves and what
Mhm.
may lie ahead.
So they would be the pack of Vilkua.
Vilkua. You probably think that this particular phasing Lyclops is Vilkua.
Okay. And so they're referencing the ruins as the den of Otaja.
Yes.
Okay. Don't worry about it, guys. You don't need to know this. It's fine.
Those who may or may not already know what's being said.
I also kind of whisper to Tapman about the situation. Yeah, basically they're saying that where we're heading, there's some dangerous stuff. Beware the stones from where the sun rises is what he said.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna whisper as well, translating to Tapman, so that way we can, share this along later, because Pandora also understands. So we'll just convey it to Vrucht when we all reconvene. So he said, "Beware Otaja, for their claws are sharp and can pounce great lengths. We stay away from that place, for its scent is foul."
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, I gotta think about this next move.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what to ask as well. Maybe could they be protecting something? I wonder. The Otaja.
I think they're I can't remember the name for the creature, but it was one of the ones that I could have gotten as a companion.
Mm-hmm.
Plains bounder or some stupid thing like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you said it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think it might be.
You could always ask.
What, to ask Vilkua?
You could ask Vilkua what Otaja is.
That is true. Thank you. I forgot. I'm sitting here thinking I'm talking to a dog.
The dog is talking, you know?
You are actually talking to a dog.
The dog knows language, albeit a very strange language.
All right, y'all need to stop walking in front of me and my dog, since we're the ones keeping you safe.
Pandora says in common, there's something in those ruins. Something significant.
There is. Do you get what that message means, Araka?
I'm thinking that they're zombie dogs, something like that.
Well,
They were once like
Possessed, body and mind, maybe.
They went there and came out all fucked up. Is basically what the thing is saying.
Yep. Changed, body and mind.
Yeah.
Pandora, the latter seems to strike you with a bit more resonance than the former. Changed in mind. As well as Arako smells of where its scent is foul, knowing that a Lyclops can smell magic.
Some magic shit. Got it.
Alright. Anything else?
Oh, I'm still talking to this dog.
Oh,
I'm
still talking to this
deep in
dog.
convo.
Deep in convo. I'm just waiting for the next set.
I have a question. To get to the ruins, would we have to get through them? Would they allow us to pass?
Ooh. That might
See,
be
that's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
Pandora intervenes.
Oh no. Oh, something there. Double.
See, all right. I like mine because it's just like, we'll do a little favor. Can we do anything in return?
I think Pandora will start like, would you, and then stops to let Arako finish.
Yeah, would you? So like.
Find out why that one's phasing.
That's a good question too.
Does it seem intentional?
That's a good question. These are all very good questions.
Should ask if
more languages.
If he
How long does it take to learn a language?
More than 10 minutes.
A bit long.
Shit.
Mm.
Languages are generally from certain ancestry feats or increasing your intellect.
Does the dog understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Given what you are saying, and it understands the language.
And the body language that I'm putting forth is very much like, deference.
Yeah.
This is a leader, so I'm showing
Yeah.
utmost respect. All right, so I lean over to Tapman and I just explain that this dog's bloodline was touched by strange magic, and every few litters there's a pup that comes out blinky.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like it's a genetic thing. Best not to think too long on it.
Got it. Does it
Love
need
the
anything?
idea of not thinking too long.
But yeah, at least it did say that you are free to go. But
There we go. And I just give a little bow.
Yeah.
Senator as well. Little bow.
Yeah.
And then I elbow Vrucht and shoot a look at Tapman to be like, give him a fucking bow.
Of course, bows.
Yeah, I thought.
Happy to show respect to an animal.
All right. And I just kind of like whisper to them. We were given passage to go through. Up ahead, there's some weird magic. And if we come back touched by the magic, then they will rip us to shreds. So.
Okay.
and what you have there is you now have a name that has negotiating powers in case you find others like.
Okay. And the name of this. Where is it? I gotta write this down.
Taking notes.
Vilkua. Yes.
Vilkua.
I'm writing it down now. Okay, so phased Lyclops is named Vilkua.
Yes.
Oh god, I can't type. Somebody else type for me.
How do you
I don't
spell
know how to spell
Vilkua?
Villklkua.
What's that?
Villklkua.
Vilkkua.
KKUA. Oh no, I had to scroll twice. Okay, perfect. So we got his name. We can use it in case this happens again. Basically, like I think that we're just gonna keep heading onward. And like I say that we like rest on the edge before we get to the ruins, so we kind of stay out of their way. I don't want to overstay our welcome in their territory.
Pandora silently agrees.
Yeah. They are definitely on edge, and they barely tolerated us.
Mm-hmm.
You got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. So yeah, I basically go over the story. Pandora helps me remember some stuff, but essentially there is something over by those ruins that when Lyclopses, and I guess maybe other creatures, but you know, it's a Lyclops, it only has knowledge of what goes on with their own kind, I would assume. When their brothers go in there, they come out changed of body and changed of mind. And they smell nasty magic. So there's something over there. And when they come out, they're called the word that I'm finding now. Otaja. They were members of their pack, and they are super vicious. Claws are sharp, and they can pounce great lengths. So what we're going in for is fighting creature animal things that are fucked up by magic, guys.
Okay.
That's
Excellent.
basically the sum of it all.
Sounds like things to whack with my axes.
And I turn also to Pandora and just, be like, if we could, for Vilkua, we should find out what's causing this. And for you as well. It seems like there might be something that might affect you.
I see you noticed. Yes,
Yeah.
this is a good idea. I'm with you on this.
Yeah, so beneficial for everybody if we can go in there and clear it out. But
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna have to make sure that all of us come back not changed, because they will rip us to shreds. As well, they should.
They can try.
They gotta keep their people safe, so
Mm-hmm.
they would treat us
Could
like
we
we're diseased.
try to go stealth and sneak in here?
What?
Yeah, I would like to stealth in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That we can try.
Well, we could. Listen,
We could just
Papa,
bust in, riding Zarzith. Come on, everybody, hop on. Let's go.
Well, I was gonna say, Papa, can we get a general group stealth? So, just like a DC of everything added together?
1 second.
If you'd like. I'm just, I'm not gonna backseat GM. Just for some of us who are giant green loud men, maybe it would be a good idea.
Just bust through like Kool-Aid Man.
Pardon. I'm just having a look see here.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a really cool interaction, even if it was boring for all of you. So
No, I liked it because
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but you
because
can
you
read
could
it.
hear
it
the
gave, yeah, Pandora could understand it. It also gave her things to think about and feel.
I got suspense. I got nothing but suspense.
Pandora's glad Araka was there to kind of, be the translator and explain everything because she was lost in thoughts.
Yeah, once we're out of earshot from all of the Lyclopses, even though I don't think they speak common, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I was shitting my pants the whole time. The whole time. I was terrified that this was gonna turn bad. But, it's cool. And thank God we have a senator.
Hmm.
You had a good bonus because you had a Lyclops with you.
Yeah. That was lucky. I'm glad I was like, can I do something stupid?
Now we're lucky we have you, Araka. And Senator.
I'm just here to break the game. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
As Rocky just tears up sheets of encounters.
Oh, no, that was an entire possibility.
Oh, okay, good.
You just happened to be able to take the thing where you didn't have to fight them. But we have hit a good point where we can take a short break.
It's pee-pee time.
Oh, that was a short break?
Tinkle down.
It was a short break. No.
No, I had to, we'll say like 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get yourself some shit.
Okie dokie. The creepy song is gonna come to mind again every
Oh
time.
wait, I'll find something. Hold on. I gotta open up Spotify. I got something for you.
Oh, I gotta stretch, but I'm still here. Ooh, ooh. Ugh.
Oh, gross. They updated Spotify again. It looks terrible.
All these wingdings and scribbles. I like the way the Draconic looks. The written Draconic.
That is
It does
actually
look
how
really
it is
cool.
specifically written
Wow.
in terms of how it is known in Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder, because that's how you write Draconic, in claw
Ooh.
marks.
What about
There
the
is actually a whole...
Sylvan?
Sylvan, I think that's mostly whipped. That's sort of like... That's a weird, funky thing. Context, it's all relatively random.
I want to see Pandora's name in Draconic then. Oh, I can't switch.
Yeah, I think they are kind of swapping... Yeah, they are swapping how it is, at least in terms of the letters, so it's not direct, but they're using the alphabet and sort of jumbling it so you can't quite read what it is if you happen to know the script.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I got Zarzith's name from the Draconic language.
you did.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, Pandora is Draconic,
Mhm.
howbeit you don't know what it means.
Not yet.
There we go. I have sent you new BRB music.
New BRB. Okay.
I don't even want to get up. I'm ready to go. Oh, just getting some stretches in.
Oh, yeah.
That gif of the dragon and the little wiggle thing is going to it. Alright, that's Zarzith and Pandora right now.
I think I may actually know the anime that is from.
It's from The Sims.
No. The Dragon Wiggle. The Dragon Wiggle has a very... No, that's a custom image, but it has a very close similarity to when a young dragon's trying to find a home. So it's like a young dragon kicked out of the house and is now trying to find a place to live. It's like apartment hunting and all that shit.
Oh, here's another one that's similar.
The Wiggle. Huh.
I'm so tired. We've been up since like 6:30 this morning, and I was deving most of the time, coding some shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, good. That means I can also start my laundry for the dryer.
Mm. So, Adrian, you do coding?
I just started learning how to code Lua script for
Ooh.
for GTA 5M X CFX stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just kind of picked it up I think a couple weeks ago. The friend of mine, Puffin, he was also in the crew. He played Bani Rajas. He started his own GTA server, and he went through a couple of devs. And then I was like, dude, I used to do HTML. Just show me the code. I catch on real quick, and I
learn.
did,
Yeah.
and I did. Like he showed, he walked me through like some simple stuff, and I was like, it's like, okay, this correlates to this correlates to that. Okay. Gotta make sure these commas and brackets are in place, or else things break. Okay, backup files, got it.
It's weird how like very few people, but like the few people who can, they can pick up any coding language just by like reading it and then like fucking with it.
Yeah, I couldn't watch videos. I couldn't read tutorials. I
No,
had to
'cause
go
it's
in and
boring
look. Yeah,
stupid.
I had to
You
go
gotta
in
go
and
in
play
there.
with it. I was like, okay, like he gave me access to like in-game kind of like I could set up doors and jobs and like markers. And then he kind of eased me into getting vector codes for NPCs and where to set them. And then he brought me in, shared a screen, and was like, this is where I'm putting this stuff. And that was like maybe a month ago. Now I'm completely in charge of like doing the code for this tattoo job script that I've been that I've been struggling with. Like it's like 99.999% like almost working, but I had to reach out to support, and we're supposed to talk Monday. And then I've been adding items into the game that people can access at their businesses. That's what I was struggling with yesterday. I added all the items, but didn't realize I had to go into another LUA and make sure that they were added as consumables or whatever they were. I dreamt about it in my head. I was like, oh my god. And I woke up and I was like, all right, time to do this. Got it.
That's so awesome. I think my sister knows Lua.
Mm-hmm.
I have to she knows a whole bunch of different languages, and some of them are like not even in use anymore except for like one or two old ass companies or like a video game from 97.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm surprised that I honestly, like, when I heard about the dev side of GTA, I was like totally uninterested. Like, it sounded like awful the way some of the devs on TCRP made it sound. And I'm like, this is really fun. I mean, it's frustrating, right? Like when you're running into a wall and then it turns out to be something that's super obvious that you missed.
You need a rubber duck.
Yes, absolutely a rubber duck.
A rubber duck.
Well, what you do is you have a rubber duck, you put it on your desk, you open the code, and then you talk about what the code is doing line by line at the duck. And eventually, you will understand your problem because you were speaking with the coding duck.
Wait.
It's a known thing with programmers and devs. They actually do get little rubber ducks, and like, it's just because you're saying it out loud instead of just like reading and thinking in your head.
I have a rubber papaya.
You could absolutely papaya it for sure.
Yeah, I've got a rubber papaya from TwitchCon 2018 for the SOS game.
What you
Party.
need is a Loa. You need a Lua Loa.
Yes.
I need a test server is what I need.
I get into coding in a similar way too, because I was playing a lot of Ragnarok Online.
Oh, I love that game. I used to play it too.
So much. So many hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Yes, same.
Fucking game.
Same.
But I was on a bunch of private servers, and I was on one that didn't use the eAthena like emulator basically, and so they actually did code things with like C and C#.
Oh, wordy.
Yeah. But I wanted to make my own little NPC just in town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that, you know, you would give items and then, it would give an item back. And boy golly, it sucked, but I really loved doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, way more than I wanted to do the, like new character models or new hats or anything, because even though it's only turning, you know, like, you only have, I think it's like 6 or 8 angles for the character. You have like the back left, the left. Yeah. So like, as much fun as that would be, I also hated the idea of doing it because it's like so much additional work.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't look good and doesn't look fleshed out perfectly, it looks terrible. Whereas NPC, you just code it, and if it works, it works.
Right.
So I was like, I really would love to like code NPCs. So that's how I got into completely dead, annoying languages.
I never got into actually doing the full programming of it, but I had me a lovely sit down and read through a couple coding books for Java and C++ because I had, in my flight of fancy at one point years upon years ago, to create a mod in Minecraft so you could essentially play Dungeons and Dragons in Minecraft.
Yes!
Nice.
I love learning really dumb languages for really dumb reasons.
Yes, and I was gonna call the whole mod Creepers and Caverns.
Yes!
That's really cool. I want to get to the point where I know Lua enough to like make my own script, because there's really cool scripts that you can add into 5M, like the arcade one. You can go in and you can play like old school games like Doom and stuff, and then there's just really neat stuff. Like I want to get into doing liveries, like to change like, you know, like car stuff, and like just because I like graphic design, so I kind of want to get into that as well. Learn OpenIV.
God, the graphic stuff has always been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been super into, you know, making pretty cool things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for the 8 minutes that I was on Second Life, I was trying to create a whole bunch of, you know, like a bearskin rug, or
Yeah.
I wanted to make these, like, the icicle sort of lights, but make it as like a door thing. So you could just walk through it, and I wanted it to twinkle in a specific way. That took at least 8 hours for me to realize that I don't know what I'm doing. So I just had it glow instead, and it worked. The way that I had it glow. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but it doesn't, like, you know, move when you walk through it. And I was like, this sucks, you know, but it was cool making the thing that I saw in my head.
Yeah.
And the coding part was the worst part. The actual graphic part was
I bet.
easy.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember the name Kunai from TCRP. But they were good at like bringing in weapons and whatnot that didn't like come default on 5M or QB Core or ESX. So they were really good at, like, I don't know if they like made the graphics themselves, but like brought in like shovels, or somebody was like, bring in like so and so as a weapon, like that would obviously not be in the game, and they put it in. So I don't know if it was like a graphical, well, obviously a graphic thing plus coding. I want to figure that shit out so bad. Cause one of my friends, she's got a character name. She's our abuelita. She's our great grandmother who throws chanclas, and I want to make a sandal that's like usable or throwable.
Yes.
I was able to make an icon and put it in the game as like a cosmetic one, but like I want to figure out how to make it or turn it into an actual weapon that can be used and like thrown at somebody.
I'm trying to remember.
Maybe like a
the
snowball.
Crew is versus Slice of Life. So maybe I wasn't on the crew with that character. I was on so many of these other servers, so
Yeah. The crew was the
think
first one I ever played on.
yeah.
There we go.
I
Okay.
tried to play on other ones, but
There we go. I have now changed your funny monuments to something new and different.
Beautiful. I love
Now
it.
you've got more shit.
I think, by the way,
shit.
real quick,
Mhm.
on the crew, I was TinaBot 5000. I looked like a Tron character, and I had
Tina
like a
Bot
robot voice. I think that's what I was, or I was. I might have been on there as Dolores Berkowitz, and she had her husband, and they were old people and driving around being old.
So bit
Everyone
characters.
hated us. Yeah, I love to play characters that people go, I fucking hate this person. And I don't want to be around them.
I love it.
I don't want to play, like, everyone plays like, oh, I'm myself, but cooler and rich
Mhm,
and also a
mhm.
criminal. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm 85 years old, and I drive at, 10 miles under the speed limit with the blinker on. And everyone
I
hates
love it. I love it. That, like, this server just started. We launched I don't know, maybe was it March or in February 24th, and we started off with maybe like 6 to 8 people getting on at once, and then we noticed that like economy wise, like people were just buying the shit out of everything because the casino
Yeah.
was a thing. So we're just kind of like, and we're gonna adjust some things because like we want to ease into stuff like it's called Goon Town, so you can be a goon, be silly, like, but also like let's role play. Like there's really a lot of cool shit on the server already that Puffin had added. But like let's role play. Let's do the thing. That's what it's for. But like people were just collecting shit. You should totally hit me up.
Yeah.
I think we are all back.
Yeet.
I think so.
Yeah.
Travis, you there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And B. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Let us get going. Alright, so y'all need to make your exploration towards the ruins.
Got it.
Mm.
And
I'm just gonna
let's
quickly
see.
hit the long rest just in case.
Yeah, just in case. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is day 14.
Rest for the night or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit a rest
Just in case.
Okay.
So let me move y'all here. And as y'all are heading that way, if you could, let's see. Yeah, could everybody give me
No. I'm just
a
kidding.
perception check as you are coming in on this area?
Mhm.
Actually, give me a because you are all sneaking in as well, a stealth check on top of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception first.
Perception first.
And a stealth check.
And the stealth after.
Rux is back to being stupid as shit.
10's the lowest. Still not too bad.
Boo.
Smells like private rolls.
Stealth now.
Yeah, stealth.
How?
Oh, good. Secret dice.
Okay. Well,
Secret dice roll.
That was in my head.
Alright, well. Pandora and Araco.
Yeah.
You do see something.
What do we see?
Off all the way over this way. It already sees you. And is very much aware of you.
Guys, we're in danger.
Y'all are in danger. And as soon as your eyes meet, let's have some initiative rolled.
Oi.
It could smell you coming. Because 2 of you stink of magic.
Is it me, Jesus?
You don't smell like magic. Actually, no, you do smell like magic too. You've got some innate spells, don't you?
Not really.
Yes, you do. You
I
got
a spell.
you got shield. Yeah, so you definitely smell like magic.
Wow, so you're
You
saying
don't
my
s-
tattoos smell? That's really not cool.
Wow.
It's scratch and sniff.
Pandora
But
goes.
let's
Yep. Smells like magic.
Mm.
smells like Teen Spirit. Okay, let's get some music in, shall we? Something appropriate.
Can I just take this moment to let you know I've never once run into a wide open space. in any D&D campaign, and it'd be a good thing.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Again,
I'm
just want to thank you for
excited.
using the best Final Fantasy games music.
Right.
Stop privately rolling dice.
Oh, yes, I forgot to turn that off. That was a... I'll show that to y'all.
Rude.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Freaking rude.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. And we will begin the encounter.
Why has that come to us?
I want to begin
It does
the
have to
encounter.
get to you, so...
Why do I always forget how to go into battle? Oh, I already am.
I just really don't want.
1.
How do I use the ruler to check how far?
Pretty much, you are on the little token controls, and then there will be the ruler for the measure distance.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and... Okay.
So are you gonna commandeer Zarza in battle as
yeah,
well?
Pretty much, I'm only doing the roleplay. You're
Okay.
doing the battle thing.
Got it.
So that's your thing, but yeah, it will do this. It will essentially move. It will move twice.
Not a big fan.
Get closer. Come on. I dare you.
You know what? It will charge forward to try to get at you 3 times. It seems to be laser focused on getting to you. And that
Good
will
to
be
know.
its turn.
Okay. Can I just get a brief description of what this fucking thing is?
This is presently a horse-sized Lyclops. Big, angry, and it seems to be, oddly, it has a slight bit of a loping limp. It is not putting as much pressure on its front left paw than the rest.
Interesting. Thank you for that little note there. That flavor text. Tastes
Rocco.
delicious.
Yep.
Alright.
Are you gonna try and talk to this one, Arako? Because it doesn't look like it
this
wants
motherfucker
to.
hates us.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, Pandora.
Yep.
Could you also give me now? How far away are you actually? I need to check presence. You are 35 feet away. Okay, so
Mhm.
not enough yet. Do not mind me. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out the order of which I need to do this.
Yes.
So I'm trying to understand the whole act together.
Yes. Act together is you choose however many actions to do for a thing between either of you, and then the other one gets to do one action. So you can say,
I feel
hey,
like I feel like I need to boost him first before doing that, if
you
anything, or do them both
Yep.
together.
Well, you can technically do boost Eidolon.
Mm-hmm.
You can do act together for one,
And then boost.
where you can use boost Eidolon as the cantrip to cast a spell on Zarzith, and use his one action that you're telling him to do
Yep.
to go towards the Wolfo.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay.
And then you still have 2 actions left after that to be able to possibly, cast a spell as well.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, so what you doing, Arako?
Alright. I'm double checking something here.
Yes.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up here and away.
Yep. One action.
One action.
Yep.
Oh, sucks.
God,
So
I
I'm
always
draw
go
my
last.
longbow before I came out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so I'm drawing
Draw,
that.
that's 2.
And
Hunt Prey is the
think-
third?
yeah, Hunt Prey is the third.
Okay. Ready for the big flurry next time.
Yeah. But I gotta get out of the way here.
Yep. Alright. Next turn.
Next turn.
Which song is
So
this?
is there any...
This is Legendary Beast.
You should play the extreme at one point too.
Oh, don't worry, I will. I've got plans for that.
So is there any such thing as like holding an action?
To
For-
ready an action, per se?
Yeah, for
Let
when
me
he gets
see.
in my grill.
In my
Let's
grill.
see.
Can-
To... Yes, pretty much, you can use 2 turns. You can use 2 actions to choose a single action or free action you can use and designate a trigger. So it's 2 actions to ready an action.
Okay.
So, if
So
you
I
wanna-
could use 2 actions to basically like just wait for him to approach, and once he gets to me, attack.
pretty much, yeah, you can pretty much say you ready a strike for 2 actions.
Okay.
For when he gets
And can I tell who he's running at?
Well, I would need a perception check on that, but you will need to make an action for that. So, question is, did you have your neck splitter out before you got into the glade, or
Yeah, I didn't on the character sheet, but Ruck always traveled with that.
with that out? Okay, so you could use that perception check to see, well, it's either perception or nature, to see the intent of this creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna. Fuck. Do I want to do that?
Because that may change what
Um,
you do next. You never know.
You might want to do that before you ready.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a perception.
Alright, perception to see what it's doing. It seems to be very intent with its eyes set on Pandora.
So then I'm gonna use my 2 actions, and
Stay within 30
Wait
feet
for
of me,
it.
please.
am I not within 30 feet already?
Oh no, just
You will be. I didn't see where you're moving, but.
Yeah, no, I'm not
within
moving
30
anywhere.
feet.
I'm standing right here and
Mhm.
waiting for him to approach. And I'm gonna use my 2 actions so that when he gets in range, I'm gonna immediately hit him with a neck splitter.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Target both. Trying to use forbidden. Maybe I should cast it first.
Forbidden Ward. Oh, yes. So you have. So you are targeting that enemy, and you are putting Forbidden Ward on Bruct, I assume?
Yes.
Bing. Okay.
And I only have 1 action left. Is there any checks anybody
Correct.
wants me to do?
I'm trying to think here.
Brock was only focused on where he was running, so I got nothing for you.
You could try and check that paw.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, just see what's going on with that and see if.
Or
we
see
can
if it's a
replicate
weak
that.
point, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's the left front paw, you said?
That front paw, yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that would be a perception check to see what's going on. Given its stance and the way that it is presently, facing towards the ground. You're not quite sure. It might be something on the underside of the paw, and you're not seeing this quite yet.
It is a paw.
You see, you can't see what it is causing, if there is a wound or if there might be something else, but you know it's not favoring that paw for some reason.
Maybe we just need to get the splinter out of it.
Maybe.
You volunteer. You go on and try that.
Apparently am. I'd like to attack the splinter with my next one.
Oh yeah. So that's an orc neck splinter.
Ah,
Act together. Okay. So how many actions are you using for act together?
I would like to boost Zarzith.
Yep. So you're using boost on boost Eidolon, so I will put boost Eidolon onto Zarzith. So that means he will be getting +2 to damage, and I assume the one action will be for Zarzith to move.
It's one action from him or from me?
Pretty much, you chose to do one action, so that means you get one action to do something, and he gets one action to do something.
Okay, give me a second.
If instead you wanted to do like 3, where it was what's it if instead you wanted to, it's like specifically you tell it to do an action or activity with the same number of actions. If instead you wanted him to move and then use a breath weapon, you would do act together 3, which allowed you to do one action,
Mm-hmm.
and then Zarzith would do the other 3 actions.
Okay, can I do that instead?
Yes. So you may move Zarzith and do the other actions however you please. If you want him to step aside and do the breath weapon, or
Mm-hmm.
how far can he move? Can't move. Well, he can move as close as possible and then use the breath weapon.
Yep.
If you would like to do that. Okay, so can move there. I think he
Here.
can only move. Yeah, he can only move 25 feet given
Okay.
his size. So you can.
It won't let me
Remember to-
move him.
You gotta do corner select.
Ah.
Gotta get off the ruler. There we go. And then lay down that cone. So
the 30
you pretty
foot.
much the 30-foot cone. You specifically have it as a cone for him. Yep.
Super
And alright,
cool.
so alright, I'm trying to think
That's
what
so awesome.
Oh yeah, yep. That is that. What is your spell DC?
Mine?
Yes.
16 plus 6.
16. Alright, so 22. He will not take any damage from the breath weapon. So sadly not, but roll that d4. We'll see how many rounds until Zarzith can use the breath
Roll
weapon again.
d4. Where?
Roll a d4, yeah. Alright, so it will be, yeah, can't
Hell
use
yeah.
for the next round, so he'll be able to use it next round.
Okay.
Alright, so that is technically all of your actions.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. Oh.
Again, it's complicated. You gotta figure out, you essentially have 4 actions to work with, but however many you dedicate to Zarzith,
He was not
And your
boosted
bonus
this
after.
time, though, right? Or was
did
he?
get boosted.
Okay.
Because you told him to move and do breath weapon as the 3 action activity, you still had that 1 action for free for using act together, which you used to boost.
Got it. Got it. I understand.
Yes. So, it may have, damage rolls with unarmed attacks, so it wasn't able to, do unarmed attacks because it was just barely out of reach, but now we have this dire Lyclops who will paw begins to glow.
The fucked up one?
The fucked up one begins to glow.
That's not good. I don't think it was a splinter, guys.
No. And you see its limbs and body sort of change out a little bit further. It's still large, but it now seems to have greater reach. And the paw will glow again. As
Shit.
it barks, leaps,
Jesus.
and on that leap will bite from a distance away on Vrucht right there.
So I don't get to use my action?
Because it is not adjacent for you to strike.
Oh, piece of shit. How's it gonna bite me, but I can't hit it?
Mm.
Because of the funny spell that it did.
Hey, I don't like this thing.
Vrucht. No.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Ow. Alright, well, effects. You have been grabbed bodily. And you take 22 damage.
Holy shit.
That is its turn.
Oh, wait. Does the Forbidding Ward do anything? Because I don't think I have that selected.
The Forbidding Ward
This one's
is
had
giving you
armor. It wouldn't affect.
armor
It wouldn't
class,
affect
yeah.
anything.
No. Not at that roll.
Fuck.
Hey. Well, so I'm just in this thing's fucking mouth now.
Pretty much, its neck is kind of distended to be able to grab at you. Its neck and jaws are distended at this point to be able to grasp at you.
Okay.
So,
Papa.
speaking of, oh yes, I forgot. Let me loop this. Let me move into this next phase now that we are at this weird point.
Creepy.
Papa,
Yes.
how many actions would it be to pour the giant wasp venom on my arrows?
Applying poison. Okay. How is poison item? Okay,
Yes, I'm dragging out this fight. I don't care.
giant wasp venom.
No, do it. This is good.
Yes.
This is what we got.
It is 2 actions to apply the giant wasp venom.
This is, how do I buy more actions? Okay. I only have 7 arrows left.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna make more on the way and I forgot to mention that. Because
That's
I was
fine.
so busy finding Sims music. But I think what I'm gonna do, since I have it's a decent amount of wasp venom, right?
Pretty much you are able to coat, let me see, how much?
Yeah, it just says for bulk. L.
Yeah, I'm just. Well, it's a light, so it's pretty much you got that. 1 second. Applying to weapon or ammunition. Let's see. 1 second. Apply poison. Let's see.
I'm also doing this to give everybody time to think about what they want to do.
My actions don't require a whole lot of thought.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up how everything immediately goes for you.
I mean, he
That's
did
fine.
decide to be a tank.
Here's the thing. If he's currently has me in his mouth, he can't bite anyone else.
This is
That's
true.
a fact.
I've got him right where I want him. I have 4 HP, by the way.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think.
We need to get you more HP.
I thought I was tanky starting with 26, but I just keep getting fucking
I
critted.
Oh, well, if he's gonna step up a little bit, I could just, focus on him instead of dropping bless, but no, that didn't do shit. Better off to give it to everybody. Well, everybody around, anyway.
Okay. It is specifically a contact poison sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. Because I was thinking of dipping the arrows so it wouldn't use up
It would
all
be-
the venom.
Yeah, we'll say that it has it'll have a certain number of charges, but you have to apply it to each individual one. So we'll say 3
Okay.
charges.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna dip 1 arrow.
2 actions to do that. Yep.
Okay. So I probably should fire first and then throw down the saving throw.
You could. Do you want to have Senator do anything, or just wait until next?
I'm gonna have to have him wait because
All right. Well,
I
yeah.
need Rep
Fire
to not
the arrow.
die.
Fire the arrow, and if it hits, then then the poison will apply.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Please work. Oh, fuck you.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Yeah, I would. By the way, did we get another hero point? Because it's been
Yes,
another...
it's 6 o'clock. Yes.
Okay, thank God.
So we
Hero
should have
points
2?
out. Yes.
Okay. And
Good. I
Zarzith as
really
well?
fucked it.
Say again.
Zarzith also has 2 as well?
Zarzith works off of yours.
Okay. Got it. Oops. There we go.
No worries. Well,
Just
Alright.
quick
Happens.
damage, and then he has to damage it.
Well, I guess that's the end of my turn.
You tried. It was a very...
yeah, it was
Very
really
cool
good. It
idea.
would've done something.
Okay. I'm currently in his mouth, right?
Yep.
You are currently grabbed, so you can definitely strike him.
I could definitely fucking hit this piece of
You
shit.
can hit
Okay,
him.
good.
Yeah, you can definitely hit him.
There's really nothing else I can do. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Can you rage?
yeah, I can rage. Unfortunately, that makes me easier to hit, but it also does more
Mm.
damage.
The Forbidding
So
War
I
kind
feel
of
like-
counteracts that, so.
Yeah, that's true. So I am gonna go ahead and rage first.
Rage.
Okay, now, in case this is a critical hit, be sure to explain where you're hitting him.
I mean, I would be hitting it in its neck, I assume, because I'm
It's in his mouth,
That's
yeah.
what I'm gonna be able to see.
Yep.
So I am going to attack this piece of shit. Okay, it's gonna miss.
Do not forget to target.
And
Yeah, target.
oh yeah, but I missed anyway.
And if you would like, you could, if your other circumstance is to try to break out from being grabbed, you can try to. You could try to use, instead of attacking again at MAT -5, you can try to.
Actually,
be
before we do
grabbed.
that,
Yes.
I'm gonna re-roll this with the hero point.
Okay.
That's still a miss, isn't it?
That's still a miss, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try. Then yeah, what do I need to do to try to get on?
I'll be.
Hang on. Is that actually the smartest thing to do?
Well, being grabbed makes you flat-footed, which gives you -2 armor class, and you have no idea what it's going to do now that it's got you in its mouth.
Oh.
True. Yeah. All right. So what do I have to roll?
Right. You are looking for. You need to roll me a fortitude save.
I was hoping you'd say
I
that.
believe it's fortitude. Give me a second. Yes.
It's definitely fortitude.
Yes. So you are no longer grabbed, as you are able to break yourself free.
Good.
Yay! That's my turn. The good news is I have 3 temporary HP now, guys, on top of the all 4 that I've got left.
That near death, man. Ugh.
Yeah. I need to take care of that. But I'm not within touch range, so...
A second. Besides, the two action heal does heal more technically.
Yeah, it does.
That is
That'll
16
do.
healing.
Take it.
And that leaves me with...
One action.
I'm gonna use it for my own ass. If I use shield, that's not a... Is that a focus spell?
No. Hold on, let me just double check something about, concentration and forbidding ward. Forbidding ward... Yes, you have to use an action to sustain forbidding ward. So it is concentrate, so you need to use an action to sustain the ward, if you would like.
I would like...
Yeah. So it's one action to sustain, the ward stays. And that is essentially your turn.
It's indeed my turn.
Okay,
Yes.
so I want to cast Protect Companion
Okay.
on Zarzith, obviously. And that leaves me with how many? 1?
That leaves you with 2, but you can use... let's see, spell protect companion.
So I could either have him use his cold breath or do 2 strikes
Yes.
since he's boosted.
Well, he's no longer boosted. Boosted lasts 1 round. You could boost him. You could use this. You could say act together for 2. You boost him with the free action you get for act together, and then let me just double check if both aren't concentrate because.
So I have to redo act together every time, and then
Just yeah, pretty much act together has to be done every time. But I'm just double checking to make sure if boost and protect fall under the same. Yeah, they are both concentration traits, so you cannot do both.
okay.
But I think probably the bigger AC is okay. So act together. 2 strikes, I assume.
Yeah.
Or are you going to do a spell yourself and then he does 1 strike?
I think that's what I'll do. A spell myself.
Okay. Alright, so what spell you using? Daze. It's pretty good,
Days, and I'd like for Zarzith to...
Let me just double check because that also has the... Let me just make sure that I'm correct about the concentrate trait because Daze also has...
Concentrate, yeah.
Concentrate. Let's see, one moment. An action that requires... let's see. Let's see.
If not, I'll Ray of Frost and then instead.
1 second. Just double checking. Oh, it serves as... Okay, so you could use the boost, so it interacts with certain other things. Okay.
Well, since we're here now, we'll act together days, and I'll have Zarzit breath weapon. Can I use that? Or it has to be a
Daze is
strike.
2. It has to be a strike because it's only one action that he gets extra because you use the 2 as daze. But let me do the will save because stun may do something. So it fails. So it does take the damage. Roll the damage. It will take 3 mental damage.
Weirdly, the dire Lyclops only had 3 HP.
And then you can make Zarzith do a strike on the die. Did you want to use the tails and not the wings? Because the tail technically I think does a little bit more damage. Yeah, there it is. Remember, the tail does big damage. Wings are secondary,
okay,
but that
figured.
hits. Roll damage. And that is 9 damage from the Lyclops.
Very nice.
Yes. And that is technically your turn.
Ay, Dios mío.
Alright, Lyclops' turn. It's not pleased about that. Not pleased about that at all.
Well, he can suck it
Yeah.
and leave Pandora alone. Mew.
Mm-hmm.
And Vrucht. Lay off.
Well, this is where things are going to get bad.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
they weren't bad?
Well, it's
Well,
going to try to
yeah,
go
but
after
yeah.
Zarzith now that it's been hit a few times.
With Zarzith, yeah.
So,
But
that
they
is
suck.
a miss by 2 because of the Protect Companion. Oh wow,
Very well
okay.
played.
Well, it's still going to try to strike again. Miss. And
I
then...
don't know what that says, but fucking shit.
And then it will... Knowing what it has and can do, let's see. Right. It will. We'll do this again. And it will jump. Straight over y'all. To right here.
Oh.
That's not okay, actually.
No, it ain't.
Okay. I am going to command Senator.
Yep.
So if Senator goes like right here, then it would be flanking, right?
It's flanking if someone was right there. Or there. Because it has to pass through the center of a creature's token for it to be flanking.
So that is not flanking, yeah.
But it might figure it differently, so you never know.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. I'm gonna move Senator here.
Yep.
And Senator's gonna do the flurry of biting.
1 bite because it moved.
Oh, okay, yeah, he only has two actions.
Yes.
All right, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. Ahoy. Go. Yeah.
That's a bite.
Yeah.
Roll the
Mm.
bite damage. 6 biting.
Okay. And I still have 2 actions?
You still have 2 actions.
Okie dokie.
You want to be 30 feet away at least.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move right there. And we'll go right here. And that should give me plenty of distance away from him.
Yep.
I'm
to
not
be able
gonna
to use
do the poison arrow.
no fancy
again.
poison at the moment.
Nah, because I don't have enough shit to do that.
No.
So there you go.
You still can shoot though.
Still can shoot. Alright. Big money. And I miss. This is great. I'm gonna have no arrows by the end of this.
Oh, no.
There are hero points if you'd like.
Yeah, the last time I did that I critically failed, so why not? Let's just find out. Let's do it.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Should have done a poison arrow.
Well, you didn't have enough, but damage. 7 damage. It's now
Alright.
badly injured.
I'm gonna end turn now.
Fruct!
Ruck is angry.
Fruct is pissed.
So we're gonna go ahead and flank this motherfucker.
Mhm.
And we're gonna wail on him.
2 strikes, I assume.
Let's see how one goes first. God damn it! Is
No.
there no? Is there any such way that like I am able to like jump and grapple him?
Let's see. I think specifically for action, to grab creatures, there are certain. You have to take certain features to be able to start doing grabs and stuff like that.
Okay.
At least I believe so. I'll just double check. Grapple. Hold on. It is an action. You have one hand free, or have your target.
I do have 1.3.
The target isn't more than one size. So yes, you have to attempt an athletics check against this creature's fortitude DC.
Well, I happen to have pretty good athletics, so that's exactly what we're gonna do.
All right.
I'm
A
gonna grapple
24
this
is
fucker.
enough to grapple, so it will be grabbed. I will apply the grabbed condition too.
How does it feel, bitch? Who's grabbed now? So I'm just like on its back, like holding its neck.
All right,
yanking
that is
on this
technically your
motherfucker.
turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Let's see. Oh yes, target is grabbed until the end of your next turn, unless you move or your target escapes. So it is presently grabbed right now for this turn. So, oh boy. Till the end of your next turn. So, Tapman, what
Okay.
you doing, Tapman?
I like where we're at right now. I don't feel like I need to immediately heal anybody. I think I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on this motherfucker.
Cast the Moonbeam.
Let's fucking go.
Pew pew.
You have to roll the attack roll first, not the damage.
My bad.
I will boop that. There is an attack roll. Would you like to re-roll that?
I would.
Please just don't critically miss, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hurt if you do.
And
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I could do
Damn.
it again, but it doesn't matter that
No,
much.
you can only re-roll once. So that was 2 actions to do that.
You still have another point.
You probably want to sustain the forbidding ward.
Yes.
So that is technically your turn.
Do I really need to click for that? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Pandora.
I'm curious about Evolution Surge.
About
fifth-
giving it.
The height.
uh,
Go
well,
ahead.
heightened means you have to have 5th level spells for that.
Okay. So what is the most I can use on Evolution
For the
Surge?
Evolution Surge, let me just have a look. See here.
So can I ride him yet?
I'm just double checking. No, because
Okay.
it's not large. It's not 3rd level spell stuff. The best you could do is give it a speed boost. Give him a speed boost if you wanted to.
I feel like he's not close enough right now to.
Well, what you could do is, ooh, that therein does lie the question. Yeah, he's not close enough to do that, so you would have to.
Oh, so can I take a turn, like one turn to get him closer?
You could pretty much get him if you wanted to, like, get him closer using the Evolution Surge. You can
Or act together, get him closer, and then.
act together, get him closer, depending upon how his distance. So that would be 30. 1 second. He's got like. Yeah, he would need to. He would need 2 moves to get closer. Or, yeah, he would need 2 moves to get closer at least. So.
Let me. So Evolution Surge to get him speed, get him closer.
Yeah, pretty much you could use Act Together to do Evolution Surge. He'll be able to move with 1, and that still leaves you with 1 action left.
Okay.
So Act Together, you do Evolution Surge. Evolution Surge, bada boom, gets the speed. Now he can move with the 1 action.
He do be zooming.
Where is he? How far can he move?
45 feet. And remember, you gotta be on the, not the ruler.
Ah, yes. 1 strike, right?
Nope, that was it, because you
That was
used
it?
2
Okay.
actions, he got the free 1,
Okay.
and you have 1 action left yourself.
I do. Okay.
Yes. And that's a 2 action, you can't use
Oh.
Ray of Frost.
Ripperoni. Give me a second, guys.
Ripperoni. Let's see.
Hold on.
Yeah, single actions are awkward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
single actions
boost.
are
I'm gonna
awkward.
boost him.
Well, boost is for damage. I think protect is what you want for the AC, just in case.
All right. You've convinced me.
Now it is. Yeah, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Right, it is grabbed, it is flat-footed, it is all sorts of not having it any at all. So, grabbed, flat-footed, immobilized, not
And
pleased
surrounded.
at all, and surrounded. But let's see, it is currently grabbed. It doesn't give 2 shits that it is grabbed. It is not liking what it smells. So it is going to try to bite Zarzith. Oh,
No.
no.
Oops.
And what's to note, Adri,
Mm-hmm.
you and Zarzith are linked.
Okay.
So you take 20 damage.
No.
So you take 17 damage, go unconscious. Zarzith unmanifest at that point. And you gain the dying condition. You gain dying 2 because you got downed by a critical hit.
Seeing the dragon go away makes Rukt even angrier.
Chomp, done. And
Whew.
now it's going to try to escape. So to escape, it will be versus your athletics DC. So what is your athletics
Roll
check
athletics?
presently? No, don't roll athletics. What is it plus 10?
Don't let him get
Plus.
away.
So it's plus 7, so 17.
17. So it has to make. So it's going to try to. I'm just going to double check. Escape as an action. Blah 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 against the. 1 second. I'm going to choose one against the DC of the effect. It's typically a. So yes, now it has to make its own athletics check against that DC. 19. It gets out. Able to shake you off. And isn't too pleased about being grabbed, so will try to bite you. And miss.
Good.
Fuck you.
And that is the end of its turn.
Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. Senator, I think, is gonna just go for it.
Double bite.
Double bite time, baby. Alright.
Okay.
That's right.
That hits.
Alright, rolling damage.
The flanked mattered. 6 damage.
Alright, and now, map -3.
Yes. Because the funny flurry.
Yeah, the funny flurry. That's right, baby!
Roll damage again.
Damn.
Senator saves the day.
Yeah, and that's just from one action. 10 damage from one action.
Whew.
Yep.
And
That's-
now,
One good
Now-
dog versus one bad dog.
Do I have 3 or 2?
you have 2 because you commanded Senator to bite.
Well, I don't know if I really commanded him to do that. I feel like he should have done that on his own, but I'll concede. I'll concede. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do 2 strikes. No poison. I really want to keep that poison
Yeah.
for more important things.
Yep.
This is how I play video games.
Yes.
Good. I missed. That's good. That's great. And I have no hero points, so we're just gonna go again. Come on. There we
That
go.
Hey.
Roll damage.
There we go.
Damage. It's near death.
Good. I think that's about it. I probably should have retconned that. I wish I could retcon that. Senator bit at whatever's in his paw, but you know.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. That's, general chomp, 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 ouch.
Yeah. General chomp chomp. That's good. Alright. Prox, do your thing, girl.
Fruct.
It's next splitting time.
Hell yeah.
No thoughts, head empty, just rolls.
That'll hit.
Finally.
10 damage.
All right,
Still,
we go again.
Still alive.
I really should have grabbed some vodka.
Nat -5.
Good God.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing unarmed because I have less of a map to it, but I can't kill it that way.
Yeah, no, that's only because it's agile and it won't be killed. Yeah, so.
So
Hit.
I'm gonna hit it again, baby.
Damage.
7 damage.
Yay! We
Fuck.
did it.
Finally.
You do not mess with our dragon.
Do not.
Alright. I'm gonna rush over to Vrucht and do my...
Yep.
Whatchamacallit.
The healing. So this is. You get the healing.
Yeah,
Sure.
wherever I put it.
No longer. Alright, I need to remember how it works with the dying condition. So, dying So dying, blah blah blah. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you gain wounded 1, or the value increases by. Okay, so you are no longer dying, but you are wounded 1, Adri.
Oh,
So,
Alright.
ouch.
And I'm doing my nature check for Vrucht.
Yep. Right. That is a
Oh.
crit, so you roll 4d8.
Hell yeah. I only needed 6, by the way, so
You never know, might just roll all ones.
that'd be very embarrassing.
There you go.
Healing there, and can't be treated again for the day. And then
so
Tapman or Araka, would you also like to treat wounds on Pandora?
I would
Either
like to
of you
treat
could.
wounds on
Well,
Pandora.
It's only one of you which could do, depending upon who wants to do that. I mean, Tapman might be doing that because you were tending to Bruck at the same time.
Mm.
So
That is
Tapman, give me a medicine check. 13. It's a failure, so you don't recover. Let me just double check on treat wounds if
you're all alive. That's good.
treat wounds on a failure, nothing happens. So sadly, you weren't
I
able.
was a good cleric.
I also am able to.
Practical
do
medicine's a
that.
bit tough. So
Can I have a
I mean,
medical kit? Can I give it a shot?
well, can't be affected by treat wounds for
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I mean, pretty much if you have
You're
like another bit
barely
of
injured.
healing available and full, if you're able to heal the full, then that's good. Don't know if you have the healing though. That's the thing. Because healing to full and then being able to be rested is
Someone just give me a piggyback ride, Brock.
Yep.
pretty much you can lose the wounded condition after you get back to full hit points and you are able to rest. So
I've got a potion.
you have a potion if you wanted to pass, if it's a potion of healing. Alright, well yeah, I can end the encounter now that we're out of that. So
Alright. First things first, I want to check out this fucking paw.
oh, paw, you say? Okay, hold on. Here's something for y'all.
Yes, paw. I want to look at the
Okay,
paw.
in the paw, you see a very fresh scar in the middle of that black padded paw.
Do I recognize, like, if it has a shape or something?
Oh, it's in session handouts, session images.
It's in session images. Ahoy!
What do you see, Arako?
It
Come hither.
looks like a burn scar, a brand of almost.
Come check this out, Pandora. It's
Yeah, let me
nuts.
crawl over there.
You're fine. You're barely injured.
Crawling because you're still prone.
You could stand up. I'm
No,
just saying.
no. Ruck absolutely is able to pick up and provide piggyback action.
Go move.
All right. Take me to see this. So, can Pandora? I want Pandora to roll something to see if she recognizes this or if it's anything significant to her search.
That is Arcana, or well, technically this would be Curse Lore or Arcana.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana or Curse Lore. Okay. Well, Pandora, this seems to be along the similar style of some of these other marks you've been gaining and garnering, and it's definitely related to these other marks you've been going. For Tapman, when you do have a peek and a think of it, and at least from a general detection standpoint, you do understand from what this creature was doing, it was doing transmutation style magic.
Okay.
And for you, Pandora, because of your other ties, given the way it looked at you, the way it pursued you first before most anything else, and was trying to get to you, even if something else was in the way. Well, it shoved whatever it was trying to deal with whatever was in the way in order to pursue you. There was feelings of wanting to take and take for itself.
Pandora would like to draw this somewhere, put it on something so she remembers it.
Yep. It
Okay.
doesn't have the same emotional influence out to you at the moment. Apparently because the source is no longer living.
Rukt, very concerned, looks at Pandora and says, "Witch, where is the dragon? Is he okay?"
Pandora pulls out her necklace again and she kind of nods at it. He's here. He's still here. He's fine.
You can see that Brukt's face is completely blank, has no clue how a dragon can be in a necklace, and just looks at you and repeats the question, "Is he okay?"
He's okay.
I'm going
He's
to double check to see how long he might not be there, so just double checking. Continue.
wait. How long he might not be where?
Let's see. After he unmanifests, so one second. Let's see. Your his physical form dissolves, it unmanifests, and you need to manifest. Yeah.
I just turned to
Okay,
Rukt.
yeah. Okay, yes. So he can be manifested again.
Okay.
Okay, I turn to Rukt and I go, you know when you were a kid, right? When you were a little baby and your parents would play peekaboo?
I do not remember being an infant.
Pandora looks confused as fuck.
Well, have you seen like parents play peekaboo before? I'll take that as a yes. Okay. So basically, the dragon was out and that was the peekaboo part, and now the hands are over the face, so you can't see the dragon, but it's still there. You know?
He's here. We're connected. When I went down,
playing peekaboo.
he went into hiding. He's gonna say peekaboo here soon. Maybe. No, he's fine.
Did you get it, Brukt?
Dragon's fine. Brukt.
I do not like this game. And at that, Brukt just bends down and gives Senator the requisite headbats for doing a good job in battle.
Pandora
Senator
looks
did
at
work.
Araku like, what kind of correlation? What?
I start like miming like I don't know. I'm riffing. I'm doing my best.
Pandora, from what you understand, is that Zarzith's spirit and mind exist as energy on the astral plane. You are able to, through your contract, manifest him and give him physical form.
Mm-hmm.
But
Through the item, right?
Through the item, as well as in doing so, is essentially linked through your own life force.
Right.
That is why if you happen to go to 0, or he goes too far away from you, he goes poof.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, Urako has taken off his cloak and is like, okay, here, let me explain it a little better, Brukt. All right, look, here I am, right? And I raise the cloak up. You can't see me, but I'm still here.
And Brukt immediately just interrupts and pulls the cloak down.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm always here, but if I lift it up, you can't see me, right?
How do we convey the part where if I'm hurt or go unconscious that Zarzith goes poof? How would you show that? Or
Okay.
Brukt stands back up from patting Senator, looks at them, and just says, "I may not remember being a child, but I am not a child."
No, I'm not saying that you're a child. I'm just saying, like we can't see, the dragon.
Like, Brukt is very clear. Like the look on, like there's no longer concern on his face.
Just pissed.
Brukt has zero idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. No, not even pissed. He's fine. Like all he had to hear is that the dragon is okay.
Mhm.
He gets that it's not here right now, and like can understand that there's obviously a connection between Pandora and the dragon. Does not understand what the fuck is going on, but doesn't need to, and he's totally fine not understanding things. He's zero. All he's concerned is that the animals are okay.
Yeah, all the animals are cool, Brucked.
All that matters.
Yeah.
Pandora kind of reluctantly reaches over and like pats Brooke's shoulder like real quick and then like reels back and it's like, I'm glad you're fine, by the way.
And he just looks back,
While this
nods,
is happening,
and of
I'm
course
just
says,
looking at the corpse.
What was that?
While all this is happening, I'm just looking at the corpse, wondering what you're gonna take off of it next.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So first off, can I ascertain that like that symbol probably is what caused
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I want to know
But
how Vrek
the
reacted.
way that Vilkua was explaining it, it was saying that there was something like a magical source that was turning them. Was this the magical source, or like can I assume that what happened was like the brethren were going in and getting killed, or they were getting branded and turned into that?
Well, from what you can know is probably they got branded and came. Something occurred. Who knows what? Some of them didn't return. Otaja did return though.
Okay. The next thing I want to do is I want to skin it.
All right. So you would like to skin the dire Lyclops.
Yes.
All right.
Ew.
Roll me survival.
Okie dokie artichokey. Where did I put survival? There it is. I didn't do a good job.
Not really, no. Given that this is a very strange creature, and not to mention that, from what you can tell, it using its magic has somehow altered the way that everything kind of happened. Also, whatever that curse mark did to it, you're able to get like maybe a good cloak's length worth of fur, nothing more.
Okay. That's good. I'll bundle that up, throw it in my pack.
Question about
Pers-
the symbol. Do I need the materials to actually have written or drawn it out?
Pretty much, you're able to you're able to find something, piece of charcoal or whatever. So
I have
you're
chalk.
good. Yeah, you've got chalk. You've got things that you can note it on.
Okay.
If you have chalk and a rock, you can mark most anything.
What kind of armor does Vruk wear? She could just draw it on Vruk for now until she.
Rock doesn't have armor.
Oh
Rock
shit!
is a barbarian.
He doesn't have at least a shoulder pad that's like.
No, I have studded leather armor on.
You have. Oh yeah, you do have some studded leather, don't you? You
Yeah.
actually do have. I forget that. Yeah, you
Because
do have some
Pandora
studded
doesn't
leather.
have anything to draw on, so she's
Use a stick
Vruk.
and
Turn
draw it
around.
on the armor.
Again, if you have like, again, you generally would have. I'm able to say that you've got your book. You've got.
Do I?
Put it in the footnotes.
See, Frank has a diary that he writes.
You
in.
technically could. You could definitely in the back of the crafter's book. You could like make a little note.
Okay, so that's what Pandora does.
Yeah.
And I'll just say that the previous two are already in there.
Yeah, just a minor note. So.
Mhm.
You have enough to be able to make particular notes. There are certain things that I will require you to have materials for, but basic note taking, I'm not going to track.
Yeah.
For inventory for that.
Okay.
So
On
there's
a
just like.
personal note,
Mhm.
I just want to say I want to go back here and let them know that what we found and basically warn them of
Well,
anything.
would you still like to go to the ruins, though?
Damn it, yes.
Yeah, we gotta
Oh
go to the
goodness.
Yeah, because you only entered the square. You still have to make that extra day to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're here.
So next
Yeah.
day, don't forget to make your long rest button.
Oh, rest button. Do.
Yes.
I'm also
because that will
gonna
help you
rest.
restore.
Do you have any hero points to add?
No hero points to add.
Pupe.
Not for another like 25 minutes.
Not for a while, but eventually you do reach the ruins. They have an eerie feeling to them, and when you do explore going further in, Pandora, you do feel that sort of stronger feeling of wanting to take things for yourself to hoard as you get further and further into sort of the ruins proper. What looks to be probably what used to be a tower, long since toppled, broken, degraded. In the more central area, you do see that there are a lot of old, long since... Well, there are bones around. Pretty much the bones of Lyclops long since picked clean. And central to that whole area is a small glowing mark. Probably about the size of a hand. And very similar to the mark that was branded on the wolf's paw.
And everybody sees this, or
Everybody see that, yeah. Everybody's
okay.
able to see it.
Pandora's gonna, without thinking, gonna rush towards it.
Mm-hmm. You rush towards it.
Rush up with Pandora and just grab her hand and just be like, "Don't touch it."
Pandora was almost gonna touch it. She stops and looks back to Arako and nods for a moment and then looks back to it, and I guess she'll use Arcana, maybe, I guess, to see what's going on with it, or what?
It's presently... you give me an Arcana check.
Just wants to sense what is going on with it, how it makes her feel.
Definitely the want to touch, the want to take, the want to hoard the symbol is really
Arako
present in your mind.
feels Pandora kind of pulling towards...
Definitely pulling harder, being like, no, because I think, hey, look at eyes on me.
So Pandora's eyes are
happening,
still on it while she's listening.
I think what's happening, hey, pay attention. I think what's happening is these Lyclops were running up and touching it, and that's what's turning them bad. Do you want to look like the thing that I just peeled the skin off of? Because I will skin you. I will. So let's just take a moment and just like calm it down and don't touch it.
Pandora.
What is this rune on?
Huh? What is
the
it
rune
on?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Meanwhile, Pandora kind of eases back a little, quietly staring at the symbol.
While it is mostly stone from the large portion of it, as you get closer to the rune, it seems to be a strange metal. That's probably why it's able to conduct when you get close to it as well. At least, hovering a hand over near it, there is heat. Probably also what caused the brand.
Yeah, do not touch. What are we gonna do with this thing?
Pandora, okay. How strong is this urge? Like, how is it one of those in the back of her mind that she can ignore, or is it something?
This is an intrusive thought. Like, you know how you get like, it's the Discord boop of intrusive thoughts.
So even with Arako trying to speak to reason, it could be something that she would snap back into wanting.
Pretty much, it's not an it's a very high urge. You thankfully are aware of what it is beforehand. So you're able to, it's taking a bit to ignore it, but it's that little ring and that need. It's like, it's being caused by something else instead of thinking it's just from yourself. So it's still bothersome.
Okay, good. I don't have to overpower Rocco at
Yeah.
6'3" and then touch it. Then, sh- hmm. What is the sign? What does the symbol look like? Can I figure this out?
I think it's the one that.
Mhm.
Oh, it's the exact same one.
The exact
So
same one.
since Pandora she couldn't really get a feel for it before because the wolf was dead. Is there anything else that I can roll to get some more answers from
Yeah,
what's
curse lore.
going on? Okay.
Do an Arcana check to try and get a sense for it.
You can if you'd like.
Wait, curse lore. Oh,
Curse lore. Lore curse.
where's that? Oh,
It's under
I
the
see it.
lore skills.
I see it.
18. This magic to you, Tatman, seems to be a bit strange and esoteric. It is old and unlike most anything else you would have understood. Speaking of curse lore here, how many symbols have you come across thus far?
3.
So third.
Let's see, there was...
Well, Pandora has one. They've
Mhm.
seen the second one and the third one.
So there's the one with the wolf, there's the one at the graveyard, there's yours.
Mm-hmm. Which he has not disclosed
Yeah,
the origin of.
I was just trying to think of, because you've technically seen
Wait, I
3.
thought we've seen not Pandora, but the rest of us have seen 3. We've seen the one for the hunger, one for lethargy, and then whatever this one is.
Hunger, lethargy, and that. Oh yeah, hold on.
Is there 4?
Yes,
Wait.
That's technically 4, yeah, because one from your book, one from you, and then these other 2 that you've seen out in the world. Yes, so we have hit a certain point where you're starting to click things in your head with these urges aren't random. They follow a pattern. And you think, knowing that pattern, and knowing what you know, greed, gluttony, sloth.
Bet there's 3 more.
Wait, there's only 3 symbols. Literally, like the one that you gave me initially.
There was the one in your book.
Mm-hmm. Which is the on session images is the one at the very top. And then the second one is the one at the graveyard, and then the third one is the one we just saw. So there's only 3.
Yes. Oh, there's a 4th one as you take a peek at your own arm.
Huh?
It's a very similar style. That tattoo. Now that you think on it.
The one on her shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't think I think this far ahead, Adri?
Okay, so trying to connect the dots here, because Pandora's like totally flabbergasted right now.
Yeah. So... given what you can recall about your family lineage, you know one thing that they enjoyed most. They enjoyed their illusory magic.
Mm-hmm.
At least I was... well, hold on. Just double checking that. No, they didn't... it wasn't their illusory magic.
Well,
It wasn't
the whole
illusion. Give me a second.
glutton thing is totally reminiscent of how bougie and rich and powerful and whatnot her family was.
Hold on. Actually, it wasn't illusion magic that got their attention. It was enchantment magic. They enjoyed. Let me just double check. Is it... one second, I'm just double checking.
I bet everybody's
No.
confused as fuck right
Yeah, no. Brain thinking. Yeah. It's enchantment. So your family enjoyed enchantment magic. They were masters of mental arts.
now. Mm-hmm.
And that may possibly be the quote curse that is passed along. Something in these rooms. You don't know what yours might stand for yet.
Pandora's
been a-
thinking she needs to speak to Emmett first and
Yeah.
foremost.
Yeah, now that you're thinking on it, but you have 3 names for those 3 urges.
Glutton sloth, glutton.
Sloth, gluttony, and greed.
All right.
But you still have this greedy rune right here. Still hot and burning.
Mm-hmm. Pandora
to
really
figure
wants to
out
touch
how-
it so
Yeah,
badly.
we need to figure out how to get rid of this thing.
Well,
You said that it's metal?
it is in some metal presently, yes. Something is, by the looks of it, feeding back on itself and causing the rune portion on that metal to heat.
Can I do either, I don't know, perception or nature, I'm not sure which, to figure out how to shut this thing off or make it stop or
It will
something?
technically be something Arcana related, so it might be a
Well,
bit out of your purview.
I'm still gonna try. You never know.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Nope.
Pandora.
This is out of your wheelhouse.
Pandora will
Beyond.
follow up on that as well with the Arcana.
Probably some muttering is like, what in the world do you need to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well-
Just like,
Oh,
what the
shit.
fuck?
Give me answers. I need answers.
Well, given that it is presently feeding back on itself and heating up, you just need to cool its head.
Pandora can do that, can't she?
Can, yeah.
Yeah, you got Frosty.
Yeah. So Pandora realizes this and I guess throws a little chilled ball of dense snow
Yep.
over top of it.
Yep. It does seem to cool the room. And it slows down and eventually it seems to peter out until it's just done. The urge is gone, the metal is cooled.
So is there a way she can is the rune like obtainable or is it
It's
Ing-
technically a piece of metal inlaid into some of the stone. It would take a little while to break it out, but I'm sure
Brucked?
that others
Brucked.
You want to just take the chunk of stone?
Or how big is it? How big is the chunk of stone?
well
Is
It's
it
stone and metal?
there is
Yeah.
stone and metal. You would be able to give like a full big chip out, breaking it eventually, but it is a piece of metal about the size of one's hand.
Oh, okay.
And
So
in a nice sort of we'll say, give me a moment as I try to find the word for a shape. Yeah, it is in a disc. Pretty much in a about 6-7 inch disc. We'll say 7-inch disc.
so she can grab it and take it then.
Yes.
So she does so. Disc-shaped rune. And this one's greed, right? Greed.
Greed. Yes.
Mhm.
Do you share all of that with the class about greed and all that?
Pandora looks a
You
little
don't have to.
right. So Pandora looks a bit not perturbed, but like she turns to the rest of the group and looks like she wants to say something, but she just says, "This is something important that I'm trying to figure out, and once I know the answers, I promise I'll explain more." That's all I got.
I'll accept that. That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
I just nod and go looking for Luke, given that this is the Temple of Greed.
Gluttony was the tombstone. Sorry, I'm taking notes.
So, the rest of the ruins here, is there any other, like, carvings or
Give me
any
a
other
perception
information?
check.
You son of a bitch.
It's what I do. Yes.
Tell me your secrets.
There is, actually. Both of you were able to find, after sort of moving some of the particular runes, and more likely, some sections that had since fallen over. But there are carvings depicting various symbols and symbologies very close to what you had found in that underground temple. And while the language is old, there seems to be language and imagery, and looks to be stories, descriptions, possibly, but yet untranslated.
Okay.
But you technically have what you're looking for here. What the sister asked for.
Okay, so we don't have to write anything down and bring it back. We can just say, "Hey."
You could essentially get some charcoal rubbings of what you need.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some charcoal rubbings. So that way I can pass it along to sister. Sister, what's her nuts?
Yep.
Sister, what's her nuts? Amazing.
Sister DeLufe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Do I actually get this rune in Pandora's inventory?
I'll make something
Okay.
later for it.
So Pandora puts it in her pack and
Yep.
looks at everybody a little tired.
Yep.
We need to. I would like some brew, something strong when we get back.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that on our way back we definitely stop over to the Lyclopses and just have a quick convo with them. But it is getting late, so maybe we should do that next week.
We could do that next week, or we could, let's
Well,
see,
we're
you've
not
been
doing
1,
next
2,
week.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
We-
10, 11, 12, 13.
If you guys are down, I mean, we could go
4,
through that.
2, 4,
I'm-
2, 4.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
'cause-
not doing
12,
anything next
14.
week, but if anybody is, it's fine.
I've got
Yeah.
family coming over that.
Yeah, and I'm going to be
Over on that
visiting
day, so-
Well,
family.
I'm not doing anything the rest of tonight. If we just want to finish this
We
and get back
can
into town,
we can
please.
push for a little bit, finish at least to get back to town, so I can
Yeah.
give you
Yes.
your bits and
Yes.
bobs.
Yeah, we should definitely.
Okay. And for the record, I'm not going to be available the week after. So the 16th, I'm going to be
Okay.
in Virginia.
Okay.
All right. So we will be
Um,
down. We will be down Araco. I will figure out something that you'll be able to do in town at that time. I still
Yeah.
have to technically do some other stuff once we get back to town, though. So shall we start moving on our way? However
Yes.
far
Yeah.
and fast we move. So
Okay. I definitely want to
2,
stop
4,
there
6,
and
8,
just
10, 12, 14. Yep.
I just want to reinforce my
Yep.
relationship to them.
Yep. That's fine.
That's all. I just
Yep.
want to go there.
Yeah. Thankfully, you are able to, go back, find them at some point.
And they see that we're
leave
not
a track.
cursed. Well,
Yeah, they see that you're not
well,
cursed, and
not
they-
all of
they can-
us.
Yeah, they have, it's like you still have like a lingering smell on you, but they can smell that the ruins are no longer as, bad as they were, so it's all good.
Yeah. I'd let
Yeah.
them know basically something
Mhm.
was put there, that creatures were drawn to it, the rune caused it,
Mhm.
it's been defeated, and to be very cautious moving forward if you see,
Yeah.
and I scratch out some of the runes on the ground, just be like something that looks like this.
So the
If you
rune
see
that's
that.
in Pandora's pocket.
Yeah, all the runes that we've seen so far,
Yeah.
just sketch them out on the ground. It's like, it looks like this. Be careful of this, and be careful of
Yep.
anyone who isn't this one who has something like this on them. And
Pandora looks a little how could I describe this? When Arako said be careful of this, she looks hurt a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, you're cool. You're cool. You're fine. But I wouldn't trust anybody who has something similar.
It's more of an inner like feeling that Pandora has. Yeah.
I got you. We'll hash that out when we get back home. Just like it wasn't personal.
Just get her drunk.
They don't get it. They
get her
don't
drunk,
get it.
and she'll probably start like talking.
Yeah. It's like I don't know what your deal is, but I'm just they don't know the difference. So anybody but you should be avoided. And let them know that if they ever need anything, to head to the logging camp and howl, basically.
Oh.
Just let them know that we got their back if anything comes up. I just want to make friends with them, that's all.
It'd come in handy later. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, come in handy later.
I just think it's nice to have allies.
Yep.
I also give them pieces of jerky because they're very cute and I love them very much.
All right, so
Best be making notes. All right, make sure you hit the long rest button.
Make sure you hit the long rest button as you keep moving.
At making notes. You. Good thing I have recordings.
Yes.
Do we want to go south and down into town?
Probably like.
How many days has it been?
It's been you've got 15. So you've had 15, so you've got like 6 days to get there.
Yeah, we gotta head straight back. We gotta head straight back home.
Yeah.
Okay. 16, 17, 18. Yeah, pretty much you get back in town on 19.
Perfect.
So you get back in town on 19. Okay, time to... Okay. Alright. Now I get to... say, do this. Do this. So you are able to get back, and I am going to be doing a lot of buttons here. So you are able to get your quests turned in. 2 quests in particular. Yep. So upon turning in both quests, 30 gold. Well, there is 30 gold. There is 30 gold from the. Come on. Oh, I see what's going on.
Oh my god. Oof.
So, from the council, you are getting 30 gold.
Rich bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spend it all at the tavern.
Who do you go see first? Do you go see...
I'm sorry, is that each of us get 30 gold? Or
no, it's going to be total. I'm going to be distributing the loot. Distributing the coins in a bit. Because there's stuff going to be going in the loot box soon. So, who do you go see first? Do you see Tempacon first, or do you see Sister Dilifay?
Sister what's her butt? What's her whatever?
Sister what's her butt? Let's go to her first.
Sister what's her butt? Okay. Okay. Sister what's her butt? So that is... give me a second here.
Oh my
Sister,
goodness.
oh, you know.
Okay.
Sister with the good hair.
Yeah. She passes on to you what looks to be a compass. Let's see. I'm just looking at this. See. Okay. A tonic. Meant to soothe wounds over time.
Brooke, that's yours. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you might need that one.
And
the overtime is not super helpful because I'm staying in their ship.
and 4 minor healing potions.
All right. I will be grabbing one of those potions.
I'll
Same.
definitely be taking a potion.
Don't worry about it.
There's a
You still have
long
Tumpicon as
that.
well.
Oh yeah,
Really
let's
fun.
go do
Oh
it.
yeah, so we're just gonna leave
Just wait for
everything there and
I'll
argue
leave
it.
everything there for the moment, yeah. So, from Tumpicon. Tumpicon, let's see, that is 1C. Oh, that's C. No. Uh, yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out because you get that. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be E1, 1B, and then C1B. There we go.
I've got to
Oh.
pee.
1 second. I knew I was missing something. So it's supposed to be these. These were what I was looking at before. It's supposed to be this. Okay, so A. So passes in from the trash pile a clockwork grappling gun.
Ooh.
Let's see. Showing you various bottles. You get to pick 3 of these. Acid Flask, Alchemist Fire, Bottled Lightning, Frost Vial, Holy Water, Thunderstone.
Oh shit, we can evolve our Pikachu.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, what is Thunderstone besides evolving Pikachu?
A Thunderstone is when this stone hits a surface, it explodes with a deafening bang, dealing sonic damage and sonic splash damage. These are all essentially bombs, except for the holy
Okay.
water. These are all splash bombs.
We could choose 3 of these.
3 of these: acid, fire, electricity, frost, holy water, and then the thunderstone for
Get bombs.
well, you get
Same.
3 of the depending upon the type of damage you
Yeah,
want.
no, I already have holy water. I'm covered. Y'all
Okay.
get bombs. There's
Okay.
3
Ruck
of you.
will not use any
Each
of
you
these.
pick a bomb.
To him, they are cowards' weapons, so
Whoop.
he'll let you two
Oh,
decide.
so I'm a fucking coward now?
just not for
Dang.
him. You can do what you need to. You're a ranged person, and I understand that. But for me, that is the weapon that only an orcish coward would use.
Nope.
Well, being
Wow.
a human
know.
coward, what does the bottle lightning do exactly?
It's bottled lightning. You throw it and it does a zap.
I like that.
I'm interested in the
You want the lightning?
Wayfinder.
If Ruck
Bottled
doesn't want a bomb, I'll take a bomb.
lightning. What else?
I am debating between the. I don't want to use the thunder one because if I use the thunder one and I'm far away from everybody, I might hit everybody. Nah, fuck it. I'll grab the thunder one. That's fun.
What other options were there again?
All right.
Acid, fire, and holy water.
Acid flask, alchemist fire, frost vial,
Frost.
and holy water.
You said
Vial,
frost.
yes. Frost, as in the chili willy.
Give me the frosty chili willy.
One
The
vial, and
Wayfinder
then
is interesting.
I'll
Yes.
grab the alchemical one. Fire boy.
Oh.
Yeah, so
there was
I'll.
only so not thunderstone.
Oh, we can only grab 3. That's right.
Yes, 3. Yes.
I'll give up
forgot.
my bottle lightning if you want to grab another one. I was just getting it on a lark.
No, I like the lightning. I think that's a smart idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get the fire one instead of thunder.
Okay.
I think fire will be more fun to throw.
Alchemist fire.
It does sound fun.
And
Yeah.
then one other thing. As Tumpicon pulls out some leathers that seem to be relatively small in size and grins widely, barding.
Barding.
And you know barding is essentially armor for animals.
Oh, barding! Oh my god.
Yep. So
I think Senator earned this.
Mm-hmm.
fun
Oh, yeah.
stuff. But let me distribute the coins to everybody,
Yeah.
and I will allow coin type conversion for it to work. So everybody gets 7 gold, 5 silver each.
my
And
God,
then
we're
you
so
can
close.
all kind of fight over the items in there.
The
So we got, like,
Wayfinder is what I'm
So-
attracted to.
I think the consumables are easy to me. So again, like the overtime doesn't really help me too much. The instant would help me a little bit more. So I feel like maybe I should take 2 healing potions and
Yep.
then you guys split the others.
I think that's a good idea. You almost always are dying.
you almost
Yeah.
always need a big drink. You almost always need a sip.
Thirsty boy.
All right.
Otherwise, I honestly don't think Rect has a ton of use for any of this stuff. So you guys take what you want.
All right. I'll grab the Alchemist Fire. And a healing potion.
How do you grab it again?
You
Just
drag it
into
from
your
the loot box
inventory.
into your sheet. Yeah, into the inventory.
Soothing tonic.
I think that is a good idea for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
That grappling gun may be a good idea for you, actually.
Who, me? Oh,
Oh,
Rocco.
Rocco.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking
It
of
does seem like
Rocco.
a
Being out to
ranger.
volley distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll grab that then.
Now the Wayfinder, like I said,
I
I'm
think that
The
might be a good
Wayfinder is
idea.
fun.
So what does this do?
The
This is the
Wayfinder,
Casper
it is
thing,
a
so
Yeah.
it's
it's a compact compass, which happens to be able to draw fantastic powers from Aeon Stones. Don't worry about the Pathfinder Society, blah blah blah. You just don't have any Aeon Stones yet. But at the moment, it is able to cast Light as an action. But later, if you happen to find an Aeon Stone, you can put an Aeon Stone into the Wayfinder, and doing so does extra stuff.
Okay.
Captain, do you have light?
I already have light. Yeah, go for it.
No, I don't want it. It's magical. I don't
Ye-
touch
Oh, no,
magic.
I was saying
talking to
either
Pandora.
you or me. You know.
Yeah, I
I
was
think you
talking to
should grab
Pandora
it.
for that. Yeah, go ahead and grab it. I already have light.
Okay. Okay.
If
I'd-
we find a stone, we'll revisit the conversation based on what the stone
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
For now, it's most. And there's one more healing potion that
Wait.
I definitely don't need.
Hold
Who
on.
didn't
The
grab
soothing tonic is
I didn't grab one.
pleasantly. So it's speed and
Soothing
natural.
Tonic does
healing.
does fast healing 1, which means you regain 1 hit point every turn over 10.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So it's a heal over
Sorted.
time. Which would mean if you were downed, that effect would tick you back up.
Okay. That's
That's helpful.
because I'm squishy.
Yeah. Very important that
Fast
everyone
healing,
gets the
very
proper
nice.
healings.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is
Dun,
all
dun.
of the loot, and oh yes, due to completing all the quests and all the monsters and all that stuff, that is 560 experience.
Hell, yeah.
Added to what we've got now.
Yes,
That is level 2.
that's level 2.
Hell yeah.
Said
So how does leveling up
550?
work? Yeah,
Well,
it brings
we
me
will-
level 2.
It'll bring you up to level 2. However, we will go over level 2 stuff later. But that can be discussed in
I didn't
time
mean to do that.
with each person. So, thankfully, you don't gotta worry about much else.
So we're at 1,000, but it still shows level 1.
Well, now you make it 0, and then you change the level to level 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. accidentally used
Oh, I
a,
apparently just
you
used my
healing
wasp
potion.
venom.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so I'll yeah,
Not the wasp venom. What?
you gotta
I
be
didn't. I was
careful.
clicking off of the experience, and I guess it just clicked it.
At least
Yeah.
it wasn't just me that made that mistake.
Yeah. All
What
right,
did
I
you
will
do?
use the
I
minor
used the healing potion.
Papa,
I'll just-
help!
I will add it back from the
Thank
compendium.
you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right, I will also add it as multiple, so you can technically have the charges of it. So
Yeah,
all right,
I was gonna ask
technically
about that.
2.
But...
There we go.
Under party logistics, I think I want to post our like inventory, what we have, just in case, like, I don't know, for
Up to
future
y'all,
sessions.
but-
Like, we should, like, we can in character share like what we've got, so we can have it in party logistics.
Yep.
Just to be aware of what we can utilize moving forward.
Also, keep in
yep.
mind, I am a backpack. I've got a fuck ton of weight I can
Mhm.
carry. If we start to carry heavier things, I can just hold on to it for people.
But yeah, that is the end of session. I can get with all of you later because level 2 does something very interesting. Not only are you going to be getting all your level 2 features, we're working with the free archetype rule, which means you get to pick up a free archetype at level 2, which will help you modify and customize your playstyle further.
Sweet.
Interesting.
I'm horny for that.
Yep. But I'll definitely chat with y'all over the next couple weeks about that.
Right on.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Good session. Good session. It's
Good
fun.
time.
Fuck yeah, dude.